introduction, ask everybody to like and subscribe, and then we'll jump in.
Don't forget to smash that like button.
Hi and hello, I hope all is well with you wherever you are in the world today, and welcome. This is Dune Imperium, and I am Admiral Trench. My buddies to the left and right of me are Ryan and Caleb, and we're going to be playing some Dune. We're just picking the characters out right now. Please remember to like and subscribe and share with all your friends who would be interested in such things as this. This is a great introductory channel for board games. I'm going to be doing other games too down the road soon. Here we go. We're getting everything rolling right now, so it's just a matter of time. I'm going to start situating the cameras and getting everything lined up correctly. Get the LEDs on. Here we go. It's slightly different than what I normally do with the game because accommodating for pals is a little different, but we can make this work, just situating the game board a little bit. And right on. Okay, we can tuck it up a little bit like that. Just trying to get, there's a little bit of a delay on the screen, so I can't see how perfectly lined up it is. Okay, cool. I think that's like as good as it's going to get. Awesome. Now, the only other thing too is, wouldn't you know it, I just realized something. There's a huge glare on these two cards. So what we'll do is until they are purchased, we'll just keep the sleeves off of the cards because normally I don't have that overhead light on. Maybe we should try turning it off. Let's see. Caleb, want to reach up there for me? Yeah. Let's see how much worse that looks on the screen with that light off. If it's too bright. Oh, it's so much better. Okay. So much better. We do not need that light at all. Forget about it. Okay. Alrighty then. So this persuasion tracker will be totally useless this game because I'm not playing solo. So just disregard this persuasion tracker for the time being.
Oh, is it attached to the board?
It's attached to the board with double-sided sticky tape. I got tired of it swimming around on the board and blowing away while I was playing. You're going to go with Reachis?
Yes. Where is it? Is it sitting here?
Oh, I will keep him over here. My only advice to you is to remember his character ability.
Yeah, I can just take a picture of it real quick.
That's actually a good idea too, for sure. Oh yeah, silence your phones too, if possible, if that's not too much trouble, of course. Or what I like to say whenever we go to the movie theater with my wife, I always tell her to remember to turn up her phone as loud as possible because it's hard to hear it ring when the movie is going. And you want to make sure you answer those important telemarketer calls and dismiss them loudly and affirmatively to make sure that they don't call back again. And try to avoid disturbing other people when possible, of course. So you've got your character?
Yeah, I'm going to be...
let's put you at the very tippy top. So, oh, okay, I see how you're going to roll. So you can go like this.
Hey.
Caleb can go like this. And that way you can try to peer across the board if you need to look at your character. And I will be, let's see here. I don't want to be like if I'm being honest, my favorite character is the Beast Raban. And I'm not going to do that to you guys because he's just
because you're just going to annihilate us.
I wouldn't annihilate you guys.
It doesn't.
Just
You've been playing this so
way.
much.
It would feel like an annihilation.
Yeah.
No, really. In all seriousness, though, you never know with this game. Sometimes luck goes the other way,
and sometimes you're just better.
There is I can't pretend like skill isn't a factor at all. That would be silly.
You're texting us strategies on like on the group text.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
It's like, oh, I got first 4 times today. No big deal.
Let's see. Who should I be? I'll
fair game.
I'll be honest. There's the 2 characters I suck the most with is Countess Ariana Thorvald. Oh yeah. So we can play with the LEDs, but it's a matter of if you would like to or not. And I don't have a problem with it, but if we're gonna do the light with the overhead light, the LEDs don't work as good. But yeah, you see how it doesn't look at how it appears on the screen when you have the overhead light, because I don't have the proper lighting. Actually, if you'll, yeah, it doesn't look as good.
Yeah,
That's the
showing up?
trouble.
Yeah, I can see it.
You can barely see it. Just press escape if you could. There's another pop-up on my garbage laptop. Oh yeah, did you say you had?
Oh no!
Oh, it's okay. X out of that. The stream is still going. Don't minimize it. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Okay. So one thing I did that I'm pretty happy with is the Menta is purple. I thought that was kind of a cool touch I went with. Right, so with a three-way game, it's unfortunate we can't get a fourth player, but that's okay. There'll be other days for this. Oh, I see. Just put your tabs over here in the pile, if you could be so kind. Who would like to go first?
You get to go first.
You want
we
me to
said.
go first? Are you
Yep.
sure that's a good idea?
Yeah.
Pretty positive.
Here, let me give you the needle nose. That's how I get those out. All right, so Ariana Thorvald and
So who you're gonna be?
the Earl Memnon Thorvald. Those are my two least good characters.
Look, Christopher Walken. Good to go.
I think he's in Uprising. He's not in this version of the game yet because his character wasn't introduced until the second movie.
a little more spice.
Next to some of that cowbell.
Why?
Why are we talking about cowbells on Arrakis? What are we doing? Let's see here. What should I be? Who should I be? You went with Richie's and you decided to go with that dude. Okay, so one thing I want you to be aware of is his character ability, his coordination skill. Do you understand how that works?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a tricky one to remember because sometimes you can forget about that ability.
Well, it's also a you may. It's not a you have to.
You don't have to. It just sucks if you forget and you wanted to.
Well, yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna
That-
reveal my strategy.
Sure, but that's why it's going to be. But that's why it would be especially tricky if you forgot and nobody's there to kind of like remind you.
My strategy has come in at least second.
I've had it happen a lot of times.
It's
where
on.
I just plain forget that the abilities are there, and I've just been playing the game without it, and I'm like, well, it is what it is. But I'm sorry, I'm sitting here fishing through cards. I will just be
Like you haven't seen him 1,000 times.
Paul Atreides is a good card. I'll just go with this guy.
original.
Okay, you're buzzing my bu- Okay, fine. I'll be Vladimir Harkonnen. How about that? I like
Sure.
Vladimir. Vladimir Harkonnen. Here you are, good sir. Okay, now, how do we get into this game? Let's do this. Let's start by introducing the conflict. And it's a skirmish, and the first place gets a chom track movement and a spice, and second place gets 3 Solari. So you guys are sure you want me to go first?
Yep.
All right, you guys say that, not me, but you're saying it. Just making sure.
Who's our starting decks? Here and here.
Oh, that's what these are. Okay.
Yeah, my bad.
I was wondering.
I left them on the table over
I was
there.
like,
and-
are these things to draw here?
I'm trying to see if there's anything else I'm remembering. Okay. Well, let's see what I draw for my first hand.
Nothing goes out first round, right? As far as the spice.
Not in the first round.
Yeah, it's the second round.
That is a
Checklist.
checklist for a post round, and I still have a few things I'd like to adjust.
Draw
Now,
5 cards, right?
yes.
Yeah.
Now let's see. Here's what I'd like to do. Right out of the gates, I'm going to use experimentation, and I'm going to send my agent to smuggling. And what that's going to allow me to do is gain 1 Solari over here. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention everybody starts the game with 1 water each. I forgot to do that for everyone. Sorry, guys.
Give it to him.
Here you go. Oh yeah, that's for Caleb. Here you are, good sir. Here's my Solari, and I can move my Chom Tracker up 1. Also, because I used experimentation, it has the research icon on it, which means I can use this research track. So I'm going to do that now. Bump my research tracker up 1, put a specimen in the axolotl tank. That's what that green cube represents.
Okay.
Into this specimen here, the axolotl tanks. And that's it for my first turn. So I think it'll go to you next,
Yep.
clockwise.
I will go ahead and do some diplomacy and go to fold space.
Folding
Oh,
space.
yeah, you want to light it up that way. Or my
I
green.
try to go that way.
Green. One.
One.
And then where's the fold space?
Oh, right up here.
Oh, there you go.
Here you are.
And then I guess I'll leave these over here out of sight. That way I don't get things messed up. And then that's pretty much it.
Here's something that you may not know. When you use a card, it goes into what's called a play area. And so your discard pile is separate from that.
Yeah.
Just so you know. So, all right.
Just laying on top of these is throwing me off.
It'll get messy, but yeah, I apologize
We'll
for
do this.
that. All right, Caleb, it's all you, man.
Okay.
You and your big board.
Play reconnaissance. This guy here.
All right, you get yourself an intrigue card,
Beautiful.
and an agent from your supply can be added to your garrison, and you can push in up to 3 troops total.
Well,
The 1 troop you generated plus 2 additional from your garrison, if you'd like.
okay. Let's push in 2.
2. All right, that's going to
What
put
is
you up
the-
at 4 combat.
Oh, okay.
It's a movement on the chome track
Yeah.
and a spice. All right, goes to me now. So I'm a little disappointed that you took the diplomacy and moved over to fold space because that was what I wanted to do.
That's what I wanted to do.
Everybody wants a fold space.
I was going to go here, and then I was going to go there, and then I had to go there.
Oh, well, you know what? Given your options, your choice wasn't so bad after all because you could win this and you get to move that anyway. So if you end up winning, that is. Let's see. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Oh man, this is so lame. I just realized I'm not gonna be involved in combat this round, and I would like to get that 3 Solari. No, not 9. Let's see here. If I get 9 Solari.
You counting your chickens before they hatch?
Well, I'm expecting that I might. You know what? That's your. Oh, dude, you're getting me on this. Okay. Good call. You just nailed it on the head. I'm going to be very crazy right now, and I'm going to use diplomacy, spend my water, and go to Hardy Warriors. And I'm going to attempt to take first place in this combat because otherwise it's going to be a few rounds before I can end up going to smuggling again. So I'm going to push in the 2 troops I just generated, plus an additional 2 troops. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate you doing that. That's going to put me. It's a crazy combat. It's a wild. No. Yes. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah. That's going to put me at 8 combat, and I move my tracker up 1. It's kind of stupid
you count
crazy.
while you put them down?
Yeah, it just helps people recognize where my points are at present
okay.
time, so everybody can see where everyone's
Sure.
at. Okay, so it's kind of a wild, especially for a skirmish, right? But my strategy on this, my thinking, is that the next round, someone else is going to go smuggling, and I'm not going to be able to get that Solari as fast as I want. So I'm trying to get ahead of the game. If I can move my chome tracker now, or at least at the end of this round, I'll have my Solari for something next round. So that's it for me. It goes to you.
I am going to play my signet ring, which allows me to acquire for 3 or less.
Oh, you're revealing now? You're not going to... Oh, gosh, I'm being so stupid. Your character ability.
Yeah,
That's right. I'm sorry.
it's okay.
I forgot.
I'm
I'm like, why are you revealing your... Yeah, yes. I was thinking, like, why are you revealing before you use your second agent?
I'm
But-
doing that before I forget about
Yeah,
it.
that makes perfect sense.
And
I
I'm going to
apologize.
go right here,
I think it's coming
which
up.
allows me to draw, if I'm not mistaken, and I also get a soldier, and
Correct.
I get to push into combat,
If you'd like.
which I will push in 1.
Why 1 if you don't mind?
Because I'm not going to compete for first or second. So I might as well just get third for 2
But you
points.
can't get third because third is not an option.
So I might as well
at
just get third for 2
But
points.
you can't get third because third is not an option.
Oh,
at a
that's
three-player
right,
game.
because it's a 3-player
Yep.
game.
So I was going to
Then
say,
I'm not
you're
going to at
kind
all.
of- Yeah, I wouldn't get involved
Yeah.
unless you mean business.
I'm not going to at all.
All right. Did you draw your card then?
Yeah.
All right, dude. Good call, man. Goes to you, Caleb.
Draw.
You don't draw until your next round. Yeah, you get what you got for this round until the cards are.
Alrighty. Well, in that case, I am going to this one. With here, also spend a water.
For 2 spice.
Indeed.
Alrighty, you can also push in more troops if you'd like, up to 2.
So remember, in the
It's
next
a-
phase, during combat phase, if you have any cards that at the very bottom have the knife
Yeah, if
on
you have
it,
any of
that
this
counts.
combat,
Yeah.
you could potentially have something here, but I don't know
Right.
what you want to how
'Cause
much
he
do you
hasn't
want to
gotten
lose?
any intrigue cards yet,
Yeah. Let's
which means he doesn't have
push
any
him
aces
to-
in the
sure.
hole other
Oh,
than whatever his
jeez,
hand
bro,
is.
you're pushing it. You're gonna make me.
Why not?
You're gonna bust me like that. All right. Dang. Okay.
I'm
Sure.
gonna lose anyway, so
How do you know you're gonna lose? You
Go
could
for
win
broke.
this round and screw me over.
Go
It's
for
gonna
broke.
cost me 4 troops. Okay. So will that be your turn? Oh, you also can move your research tracker after using experimentation, and you can push a specimen into your oxalotl tank if you would like.
no.
No? Okay.
It's an oxalotl tank.
That's what it's called, as per the rule book.
Really?
I don't know enough about Dune lore. I've only read the first book in the series, and so as I understand it, there's this whole Ixian planet that have all these like genetic scientists that are like they.
German.
I don't know. I'm speaking like way out of school, but yeah, could be German. I don't know, but they mess with people's like. I don't know what they do exactly. I just don't know enough about the lore. But as they have a thing called oxalotl tanks, and they put specimens into them, and that's all I know because of the game.
Are oxalotls only from like the area around Mexico City or something like that?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure.
They're amphibians.
Cool.
They're like from one area and that's it.
Did I leave my glass over there by chance for my water? Yes. Thank you so much. Yeah, they're pretty crazy animals. They look really weird, but honestly, I'm not a animal kind of guy. I don't like.
You don't like
I don't-
animals?
Well, it's not that I don't like animals. I just don't.
What do you like the animals, Mike?
I'm not the type of guy who would keep an oxalotl as a pet.
Yeah.
Is what I'm trying to
Sure.
I think there's a high upkeep.
say.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Because I like dogs and cats, but I don't. That's even those are a lot of responsibility. So that's your turn, and you forfeited your opportunity for the specimen. So now it goes to my reveal
you
turn.
pushed in.
I beg your pardon. I just wanted to. We're now going into my reveal phase. I think that's what we'll try to do. So I'll try to remember to keep track of that. So with my reveal phase, I'm going to reveal a dagger. So you go up. You're tied with me here. I'm going to use my dagger. Pushes me up 1 point in combat.
Can you buy first, or do you do?
Right now, I am buying, and so what I'd like to do is spiritual fervor will let me move my research track, but I would be utilizing specimen like crazy. I'm gonna spend my 1 specimen to buy Contaminator. If you could reveal the next card under there, I'd appreciate that. And yeah, that's actually a really good card because it lets you go to Fremen spaces, and every time you use it, you get to move the Twi'lexu track 1 space. And then if I spend my 3 persuasion, I also get to put another specimen in the oxalotl tank as per my experimentation card. I have 3 persuasion. I might as well do that if grafted. No, I don't know if I want Sardaukar Quartermaster. Oh my god, what am I doing? Shuffling my hand into my golly.
Cheating already.
I'm like being dumb. I'm gonna get spiritual fervor. And that will be it for me. And when I buy it, I get to push my power play. I get to push my research tracker up 1 when I purchase that card. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to push my tracker here and move myself up 1 space on that tracker. That's it for me. It'll now go to you.
Oh yeah, in turn order or whatever.
Dude, I'm kind of frustrated that you're probably going to beat me in combat.
Why not?
Maybe, I don't know.
I'll buy the Arrakis Liaison, and then that's it.
Alrighty then.
Okay. I also have one dagger.
Okay, so you're tied with me.
And if this card doesn't get used, do I
It
still
it remains in your discard pile until you use
until
it.
I use it?
Mm-hmm. It's a good. People will tend to use that on fold space just because it's like.
Oh, it's
How many persuasion do you have? 4. Ooh.
So close.
One thing you may consider doing is, I'm not going to tell you what to do.
tell them what to do.
I was thinking, no,
Why
any
wouldn't you?
advice I have right now would really not be very good. I would say, obviously, your two options are Siege Reverend Mother and Negotiated Withdrawal. If you get Negotiated Withdrawal, you get to put a troop in your garrison right out of the gates for buying it, and it gives you a lot of spaces on the board. You get 2 persuasion with it, and you get to retreat up to 3 of your troops to move a faction icon up 1. So that's actually a pretty good card. Siege Reverend Mother is a good card. It lets you trash stuff, but the second ability, it doesn't really work unless you're investing in Fremen cards. So that's where I would say
so you need
Negotiated Withdrawal is superior.
Yeah, I was thinking that first one. So we'll get the first card there. Negotiated Withdrawal.
Is that you're going with that? And then you do get to put a troop into your garrison when you purchase that card. Nice. He's just hanging out.
Do you have any other cards for combat?
No, but did you reveal your... nope, you didn't. Okay, cool. With that being said, we're going to get into combat now. So, Caleb, do you want to reveal anything from your intrigue? Nothing? So you're just going to tie? We're going to tie. Okay, so that means we both get second place.
You are awarded nothing.
We are awarded...
God have mercy.
True. At least I have 4 Solari now, so that's not nothing. You get 3 for taking second place. Man, what a crazy combat to start the game.
Over nothing. Over literally nothing. I don't know why
Really?
either one of you guys went in on that.
The reason why is I wanted to move the Chome Tracker. I wanted to get my Solari right away, so I wanted to go for High Council or Swordmaster in the second round.
Immediately, yeah.
Yeah, ASAP. So with that, before we move into the next round, we've resolved the winnings. We're now going to put Spice out onto the board like this. Return the combat trackers. Not on that one because there's an agent there. Anywhere there's an agent, it doesn't get bonus.
Well, we did that wrong forever.
True. And then we're going to flip the conflict card.
You're going to take all of your soldiers back.
We will do that. More Chome Track
Oh,
stuff.
look at that.
Holy
Who's
geez.
poised to take over?
You are, actually.
Oh,
so
weird.
I will take my troops back to the supply. You will get yours back to your supply. And we will move the round over to round 2, move that back here, and we return the agents. All right. And so you will get to go first on your next round here. Well, it's a little disappointing that I already lost my water, but you know what?
I lost mine too.
True. You
risked
did.
it.
So we're all, and look, you and I are on the same odds now. We both have 1 agent or soldier in the garrison. So it goes to you, man.
My turn?
You can go first.
I'm going to seek allies, and I am going to go to the old
Full
space.
space yet again.
Yep.
And you're also going to get a victory point.
I am going to get a victory point.
Here you go. 1 victory point for Ryan. And you go ahead and just trash that. Yeah. So what'll it be for you, Caleb?
Oh, that's right.
Oh. No, it goes there.
So,
This card.
I am going to put Signet Ring. Move.
You get 1 Solari for having used your Signet Ring.
Indeed, I do.
There you go.
And then I'm going to move this up
Man, you also get another Solari for having gone there. Geez, after everything I did to get Solari out of the first round, you end up with more than me at the beginning of the first round. Disappointed.
And that should do it, I think.
Okay. You took the smuggling space like I had anticipated would happen, but it's not all lost. It's not all lost. What can I do? I will use my signet ring and go to Carthage.
Oh.
And what's great about that is I can spend one Solari to get an intrigue card, which I'm going to do. And I'm going to get 2 intrigue cards, one here and the one I just purchased.
Oh, your signet ring lets you draw?
Correct. Bribery.
Oh, yeah, because you're,
double cross. Very cool. And then I'll just keep these hidden from you two. Use 2s and put the troop in here and add them into combat, putting me at 4 points. Alrighty then.
Well,
how do you like them apples?
I don't like them apples. That's unfortunate.
I forgot that was on me. Sorry, bud.
No, you're fine.
When it's your turn, you can hold it.
I'm not like there's no combat over on the interstellar shipping, right?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You could do that.
Yes, I can do that
would be
now.
vicious, man.
Well, yeah, I know, but I'd miss out on the free 2.
It's not free.
No, this one is though.
That is, but you would lose troops.
This is true. I would
so
lose
I wouldn't even
troops.
see that as being a good cost to pay when you can get it right here for basically free.
Then you got 2 intrigue cards this turn too.
True.
Yeah, I'm gonna play my signet ring, and I'll go here, and I will come up 2.
All right. Good.
And then my signet ring lets me get 1 if I want it. It's only from Imperium Row though. These guys don't count from Imperium. They do.
You can get a Arrakis liaison if you want.
Do I? Not really. It's not bad sometimes early game, but most of the time it's just baff. Oh, sure. Okay.
Alrighty then.
All right.
We're in Agent Phase 2 now. I forgot to move that.
Okay, so I'm going to play Invitation. And here,
you get 2 spice.
2 space.
You can push troops into the combat if you'd like.
And that is the plan. Let's push that 1.
Pink. Right on, dude.
Let's hit your microphone over there.
Oh, yeah, that's right. One of us will have to wear it on our you do get to move your research tracker. Right.
Every time you bump it, they get.
It shouldn't be too shabby, but you're right.
Yeah.
I'll just keep it on, I guess.
I'm going to drop it in this box of ice.
Let me drop it in the box of Legos.
Push around for it for 15 minutes.
So you moved your tracker already or no? Not yet.
I'll follow suit and go to the Scarab.
Okay, you get to move your
me up 1 there.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so it goes to my second agent phase, and what do I want to do? What do I want to do?
I guess it's on.
Yeah, I'm going to take Seek Allies and take Wealth and trash out my Seek Allies. I'm going to go to Wealth and move myself up 1 here, take 2 Solari.
Oh, I didn't grab a. Oh, yeah, I did.
What did you grab? What did you
The
forget?
fold space.
Oh, you did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I did.
You got that. And so that's it for my round. And so now we're going to go to reveal phase 2. Ryan, what would you like to reveal?
I'm not in combat, so nothing there. And then as far as buying goes, I will probably is this guy saying, what's this saying?
It lets you trash a card.
Any card that's in
any
play?
card in your play area or hand, or discard pile.
For the secondary function, you also
Just not in
God.
Yes, for the secondary function.
You do have Fremen cards, so its secondary function during the reveal phase could come in handy for you.
I will buy that.
Okay. Sorry, just re-straighten that
Just
out.
let my OCD take over here.
Just a little OCD. It's not a lot of OCD. OCD is. It's kind of reminds me of that guy who says obesity. Remember?
No, I don't
No,
remember.
no, no. It's not. He's not saying obesity. He's saying diabetes.
Diabetes.
Diabetes. You know that commercial?
I don't think I do remember.
There's like a guy sitting on a horse, and he's like diabetes.
Wilford Brimley.
Yeah,
That's
the
who it
walrus
is.
mustache.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
That guy
He
is
was
hilarious.
90 when he
He's
won the
iconic.
but he was 50.
He's iconic for saying diabetes. That's his thing. That's what he's known for.
He's
To
known
me.
for diabetes.
Oh man.
I did my reveal phase. Caleb,
Says
yours.
Well, I've got 5 to spend.
You've
right?
got 3. Because these cards were used already. So the
So
reveal.
those don't count?
Nope, after
Okay,
they've been
so
used
3.
now. So 3 total.
Let's see here.
Plus you got a combat marker that puts you up 1. I also I haven't done my reveal phase yet.
Has that been one of the nice things about streaming by yourself with the game, is that it's just always your turn? Mister, it's always my turn.
Well, it's what's nice about it is when I first started doing it, I had like 3-hour long games, so it took me 2 sessions to do, but I was still like figuring out how to do it all right. And now I've gotten it down to where I can do a game in like an hour and 45 minutes. And the beauty of that is once I'm able to record stuff, I can snap cut in between rounds, and that will condense the overall gameplay to like maybe, I don't know, like an hour and 20-minute long video.
So I watch a fair amount of gaming YouTube channels and stuff like that. I
Yeah.
would suggest maybe trying uploading both. An uncut version and then also a cut version.
Okay.
Because sometimes a lot of the nuance and a lot of the the fun stuff gets sort of cut out in the smash cuts, where it's just like
That's a good point.
nobody takes a breath and it's like bam, 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 bam.
Yeah, that's a
And
good point.
It gets a little rough to watch sometimes, but sometimes like the Yogscast did a really good kind of way of going about doing a game recap on their new channel, and they kind of nailed it there. So that where everybody reflects on the game post games, like we do the whole game and then they would reflect on the game later and then cut back to the action that was happening during the game while you're reflecting on it. So it's like a commentary.
Speaking of obsessive compulsive, when I play this game, it's at nighttime. When I'm done, I pretty much wrap up and go to bed. And my mind doesn't stop thinking. I continue to think of the game after I'm done. And what
It's
I
like
do,
rolling in bed. Arrakis, no.
here's what ends up happening is that
Whoa.
there was a game, I think it was game 8, I want to say, where I got the Alliance tracker here, and I kept thinking to myself, I remember this play, this play, but there was another play that I couldn't remember I did, and I was like, how did I get that coin? What am I forgetting? There's something I did, and the reason why it matters is because I had won that game, and I was like, if I ended up with an additional victory point, then it wasn't a true win, or maybe it would have been a tie. I don't know. I had to work it out. I had to go back and watch the footage, and sure enough, I did in fact earn that coin, but I had forgotten one of the times I had gone to Hayliner. I had actually gone 3 times, not 2.
Right.
In one game, which is a lot. So, but the reason why I say that is because usually I'll end the game by kind of reflecting briefly on what I would do different if I lost. But usually
You lost.
if I lose,
But I always
it isn't easy to win, man. Winning against the Gaul is really hard on Legendary mode or Kwisatz Haderach. But what I'll say is that what I'll say is I kind of lost my train of thought for a second. I try to wrap up, but it doesn't hit me until like the next day when I go, here's what I could have done different after like steeping in it for a little bit. So the initial reaction to the game, like right after it's over, then I'm like, oh, here's what I would do. But then the next day I go, oh, I could have done that. I could have done this after I've thought about it long enough.
Right.
So like that first initial response is usually not as good as the next day. Anyway, I got a dagger. I'm going to bump that up to 5. And I've got 3. I'm not going to buy anything. Nothing is appealing to me.
It's
out of
not
the
a very
Imperium
good market.
So
now.
if anybody would like to nuke the row, be
I'm
my
debating
guest.
about it, but I didn't want to get rid of it yet.
You can
Yeah,
nuke
that
it with
triangle
the
piece.
nuke the row.
You can pog that slammer down.
I'm not gonna lie.
Can you do that at any time?
You can do it anytime you want, and that stops other people from getting cards too. So keep that in mind.
It also potentially gives them better cards. Right now, we know Mike doesn't want anything that's out there.
It does have to be your turn, though. Yeah, because you couldn't nuke the card when I'm literally about to reach for the card I'm buying. Yeah, like no, I don't think so, dude. Okay, so
Sucks to be you.
my reveal phase is up, and
Yeah.
so
Now
now we're
you're
gonna
in
get it.
combat.
We're now in combat. Is there anything you'd like to reveal? No. So you do get an intrigue card for taking second place, and a water.
Woo.
Here you go, good
so
sir.
thirsty.
I'm really happy to say that I'm going to get to move my tracker. I'm going to take my troop, add it to my garrison now. I get to move the tracker up to and all the way down.
Oh, you're not going all the way up.
Nah, I don't want. There's nothing I really want out of there, but I do get 2 more troops added to my garrison. I'm going to bump this up 1 to take a victory point as per the second tracker here. And I'm going to take 8 Solari to solidify what I need for a Swordmaster.
You got 8?
Well, yeah, because I just moved my Chome tracker all the way back down,
Oh, okay.
which I took the Solari instead of the Spice. Now we have to...
Oh, that was your victory. Okay.
Yeah. So now we have to put Spice onto the board. 1 here, 1 here. We are going to return the trackers back to their place. And we're going to return troops to their supplies. Here's yours. He fought honorably,
My
good
single
sir.
troop.
Your single troop. But he fought valiantly. He was solid. We will then move the first player token over to Caleb. Ah, yes. Solari
Lots
is
of it.
what we're fighting for in this round.
These combats haven't been amazing.
It's totally randomized. I
Yeah.
know. They haven't been super awesome, but let's hope that they get better down the road.
So, my plan. You guessed it. Land here again. Grab my 1
whole bunch of
Solari,
duty.
and then I'm going to move this back down.
And take what? 9? 8 Solari? Okay. Taking your 8 Solari, good stuff. Nice. That lines you up good for getting a
What are the
Swordmaster. Okay, so it goes to me now. So let me shuffle up my discard pile. Oh yeah, looking at the
Yeah, seeing if
Tactiles.
anything's worth
I
it.
forgot about those.
Shuttle Fleet's
Oh,
good.
you buy
but-
that, you get.
Oh yeah, oh
That's
yeah,
cool.
that's very good. Plus Solari every round. Don't mind if I do, if you can afford it.
Oh yeah. Oh okay.
Does that card just... Is it single use?
No, it stays with you for the
This
rest of the
is
game.
this is single use. You
Mhm.
get 2 in the tracks, whichever 2 you want, and then every turn though you
Okay.
get 2 coins.
Dang, that's
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
That one's worth it.
All right, nice. Here's what I'm thinking of doing.
Nice.
Noise. Well, I'd be kind of crazy not to do this, so I'm doing it. Let's
What's
see.
your stuff? Oh, that's your stuff.
I will use my dagger
Yeah.
to
Yes, you would be crazy not to do this.
take my sword
Yeah.
master.
Why wouldn't you
and-
at this point?
Yeah. Well, I was actually talking where did I put the needle nose? If you can get that for me, buddy. Thanks. I was talking when I was playing the last game, and I was explaining how I was excited to play this game because when I play Kwisatz, I'm not allowed to have a sword master, and so this is like the first time I get to play with 3 agents
That
in a long
is
time.
tough. Then you only get 2. Wow.
It's really difficult, and the Mentat space costs 5.
Right.
Only
Yeah.
one person can get a sword master per round, right? Or per.
There are certain abilities in the game that will let you share agent spaces, but unfortunately, nobody has that right now. So yes, I have taken that space. Goes to you, Dudeski. Put these guys over here.
Well, I would say I'm gonna go ahead and play diplomacy, and I'm gonna go right here. Get a water, please.
1 water for you.
And if memory serves, that is also a spot that I can push in from.
Yes, you can.
I can only push in 2.
Up to 2, yeah.
Yeah,
Whatever you generate plus 2.
and I didn't generate any,
Okay.
but
Okay.
I will do that.
Your turn, Caleb. Also, you move your tracker up 1 as well.
Oh yeah, I forgot to
For
move that.
sure.
Thank you.
Well,
I'm not gonna
Did
lie.
you give me
kinda-
1 point? Yeah, you get.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you got it. But
Go earlier.
see what I was gonna do? You took my space.
Nice.
I was gonna do that,
should have done it
Jack!
first.
but then my sword master.
Well, it sounds like you're just in a conundrum.
what I'm going to do.
Get better.
Yeah. I just need to persuade you to not take spaces I'm gonna take. Mentat cost 2, and you get to draw a card when you use them.
It's basically just draw a card for 2 points.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you also get an extra agent for that round too. With the
Yeah, but you spent the agent to get the extra agent.
Yeah.
You paid
True.
2 coins to draw a card
Fair enough.
Right.
and skip a turn.
True.
All right. Well, you want to spend 5 and go to High Council.
Hey.
Righty on. That means every turn you're going to end up with 2 extra persuasion. So super good deal, dude. All right, man. Let's see here. What will I do now? Goodness gracious.
Suck.
Now that you screwed me over out of my turn. You are gonna regret that. I'm gonna make you.
Well,
play.
am I? What are you gonna do about it?
Don't make me, but I will do
Don't
it.
make me crawl over this board game.
Okay, hold on a minute. Okay, I think I got something. I know what I want to do. I know exactly what I want to do. I'm going to take my signet ring and I'm going to go to Carthage.
Oh yeah, real original.
And then
every turn, let's just go
And
to
then
Carthage
I'm
all
gonna
the time.
because I'm using my signet ring, spend a Solari and get a intrigue card. And then I get an additional intrigue card for taking Carthage.
How'd you get 4 intrigue cards? Oh, you went there twice.
True, and I use signet ring both times. And
Yeah,
then I
I
generate a troop into my garrison. And I will push in the troop that I did +2. So that's going to put me at... Oh, what am I doing? This is silly. This is silly.
This is silly.
This is silly. Just 1. But what I need to do really quick, though, if you don't mind, is while it is my turn, if you end up with 4 intrigue cards at any point in the game, if somebody goes to secrets, they get to randomly steal one of your intrigue cards.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Yeah.
that. The 3 with the 1.
So I'm using my bribery right here, right now, to move a faction icon up 1. And I think it is going to be... Oof, goodness.
That's a silly move.
There.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that you guys are aware at the beginning of the game, and I should have said this before, because I'm Harkonnen, I'm supposed to secretly choose 2 factions that...
Did you?
No, I didn't, but I've
I was totally
already...
gonna choose that one.
No. I've already solidified it because I've explained to people in this game before, in previous games, that when I choose Harkonnen, and I might as well just spill the beans now, I always choose Bene Gesserit and Emperor. That's every time. So
On
it's
that
like...
note, actually, can we see chat?
Yeah. If you let's see if
Right,
anybody's.
escape.
I didn't even think of that, but you're right. Let's see what happens if there's
See,
anybody in
Katie's
the.
like blowing it up.
Oh my god! I didn't even think of that, but you're right. I went full screen with the visualization here, and I have no idea. Doesn't look like anybody is in. Oh, Katie is in here. She waved.
Hi.
Hi, Katie. Hello. Cool. Okay. So, what was I in the middle of doing?
I don't know. You just played your signet ring and then your
right.
intrigue card, and you
I
bumped up the
already
wrong
spent,
one.
so I put my bribery in here, and that's what I did. And I was explaining that as Harkonnen,
You
I
choose
always
this one
choose
and this
Emperor
one.
and Bene Gesserit, and so it's just fixed that way. I always choose those two.
Right.
So even though it kind of spoils the surprise, there is no surprise. Now it's your turn.
Supplies. Well, on the note of supplies, I am going to play experimentation. I'll go ahead and bump up this little guy up there, and then that gets me. I can put one in there, right?
Yeah.
And I'll do that, and then I'm gonna go right here, and I'm gonna play 2.
Ooh, you're gonna get 5
and
spice.
I'm gonna get 5 spice, please.
You can also push in 2 troops if you'd like.
And I'm going to push in all of my troops.
Oh dang.
Yeah.
All right.
I guess might as well.
Thank you. Why are you giving me back 2?
Because you gave me a 5.
Oh, you're taking those 2. Got it. So I'm at 2, and that's going to put you at a total of 8 combat points. Oops, wrong tracker. Right on.
Sure, move mine then. Okay.
YOLO.
I've got nothing, dog.
And is that your turn?
That is. Yep.
Okay. Goes to you, dude.
Yep.
Well, I think it goes back to you because you have your sword master, right?
It goes to your reveal phase now.
Okay.
So yeah, we should have.
know if
I
you
need to be
did that
keeping
already.
track of the rounds,
You're
but
failing.
it's my own fault. But yeah, it goes to your reveal phase.
So you don't have your sword master yet?
I do, but when it's done with your turn, then it goes to my agent turn.
That was where we messed up before. Was we were going through all of the agent phases and then going through the reveal
Reveals.
phase.
Yeah.
But what he said was that you go in turn order. So if you don't have your third agent, you do your reveal, and then the next person gets their agent.
A lot of the rules that like we were doing wrong have been revealed from playing Dune Digital. It just like makes it streamline the rules.
Yeah,
So-
that's when you started kind of bringing up some things. Which I don't think that makes any sense, because that can completely change what you do with your third agent.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But that's just how the game is played.
I can disagree.
You can.
That's why house rules exist.
True.
What's that first card over there?
It says you get to go on either a green space or the Emperor track, and you get 2 soldiers, or you get a point and deploy up to the 3 troops from your garrison to the conflict. Oh. So if you have a bunch, so you could hang on to that into your hand and then spend points later, and then if you have a bunch in your garrison, you get to push them in unbeknownst, or not, or leave them in your garrison, because it says you may.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm going to do is I'll probably get that first card actually. That seems decent.
Okay. Are you including your 2 persuasion from High Council?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because I only had 4 here, and then with that I would have had 6.
Ah. So close to Lady Jessica. That's a really good card, by the way, if you can get it. Okay. Well, then it now goes to my third agent phase, so we will go to here. And what do I want to do? I guess I will take my diplomacy and... Jeez.
Go somewhere I didn't want to go because Ryan went there.
The trouble is that if I go to secrets, I would get 4 intrigue cards, and I guess I'll just take Fold Space, and I'll get that victory point sealed away. Here we go. Fold Space, coming up. All right, I moved my victory point tracker up 1, so I'm at 2 victory points now. And it goes to you for your reveal phase.
Oh, my guy's still up there. That's right. Okay. So I got 4 points and a specimen. And is there anything worth anything? Oh. Oh, but I haven't been going in on Benny Gesserit. Oh, also, don't forget, you're on the High Council now, so you get 2 extra.
Oh, he
I
remembered.
used it.
Okay, you did. Sweet.
I did forget to use my ability though, as
Signet ring?
count guild bond. So like when I spend,
Oh, did you draw your card?
I didn't.
It's not too late.
Right.
Well, it is too late, but you're okay with not remembering that? Okay. Dang, that's a shame. Could have been good for you. Could have got Lady Jessica.
Potentially.
I feel like that's totally lame, dude. All right. All right. It's lame. I'll forgive it. I mean, we can easily just move Scout over to Lady Jessica, but Sardaukar infantry back. It'd be simple as that. And then
I'm gonna blow
draw
up
whatever
the-
card you're going to get. There goes Lady Jessica anyway.
Well, unless you were doing something. Okay.
Yeah.
You have killed her.
If you're happy with your play,
You
then we'll
killed
just
Lady
do that.
Jessica.
You want me just to put it at the bottom of the pile?
You can just set it right there.
Okay.
I always, yeah.
I always put Lady Jessica at the top.
Treachery is cool.
Fire.
Lady Jessica is a super good card. Ooh, Gurney Halleck is so good.
Oh damn!
My favorite card is Chome Directorship, though. That's my favorite.
That one is pretty good, isn't it?
Gurney Halleck is insane.
Josh Brolin's a good card. Josh
Mikey.
Brolin in the Benjamins.
Put this over here in the pile.
The pile?
The pile.
Must discard the nuclear material.
Okay. Smuggler Stalker.
That will be Lisan Al Gaib.
That is.
Dude, we have a really good Imperium row right now. Dang.
Is this George R.R. Martin?
It kind of does look like him. It now goes to my reveal turn. And
you could buy him.
I have 2 persuasion points, and there's
HBO
absolutely nothing I'd like to do with any of them. So that's it for me, except, yeah, that's it. So it goes to combat now. And
I don't have anything to add.
No.
Ryan, you win 6 Solari, and I get 4 Solari.
Good.
There you go. I'll take 4. Actually, I'm going to take a 5 coin and give back a single out of mine. So this is keeping up. All right, awesome. Now we will put Spice out onto the board here and here. And we're going to return the combat trackers. Return troops to their respective supplies. Return troops to supplies. Flip the conflict card. Let's see if it's good. Victory point for Carthag. We're fighting for Carthag.
I wonder who's going to go there.
Return persuasion tracker. Roll the Imperium row. Oh, we're not rolling dice because we're buying cards. We don't need to do that. Return agent. Returns the agents.
I wonder who's going to go there. That's so
Here you go.
Oh, yes.
Looks like the LEDs on the red ones are going bad. I gotta change them out. I actually
You
just,
like unglue it and re-glue it.
yeah, it's super good, so it takes 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It's not even a big deal. But the problem is that I actually just replaced those batteries. They are brand spanking new. Everything else lights up perfect, but for some reason the red LEDs burn out very quick. I don't know what it is about red LEDs, but they suck the battery life out. But it's a little bit of a bummer, but whatever, not a big deal.
Footsie dog?
Yes.
I'm barefoot right now.
I thought you would like it.
I don't know.
Sorry.
It's too warm for that.
It's too warm. It's just getting started, buddy.
Oh, boy. I was sharpening a knife for somebody in my dad's garage earlier. I was dripping sweat down my back.
Dude.
I was sweating from my legs. Like, I don't ever sweat from my legs. Like dripping sweat. I was like, oh my lord.
Oh my Lanta.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, yeah, I got
Oh, I get to go first now.
Mike is up first.
Yay, I go first. Okay. Oh, goodness. So I've got a lot of Solari.
He's just gonna go to the sword master just so none of us can get him. That'd be so mean.
How many do you have?
Keep going. I've got 9.
Oh, well.
I will use my dagger to take the High Council and spend 5 Solari.
But I'm on the High Council.
I am now on
I
the
don't
High
like it.
Council. And that's it. Goes to you, dude.
Well.
What is a chome anyway?
It's like a part of the spacing guild. The people who are able to fold space and enter
It sounds like a slur.
a chome. It sounds like.
You some sort of chome or something?
Oh, dude, you know what it is? What was that? Did you ever play that game called Cyberpunk?
The super indie game called Cyberpunk that nobody's heard of it.
There was a word. There was a word that they had. It was like
over here
oh,
because I went
or
up and then
something?
down.
something. Say what? You brought up one and then down, and so
I'm pulling 2 of these guys over here to mark that I get -2.
no.
Where do I
You
put?
you just get this for free if you'd like, because it's.
I don't want that one.
Well, you get -2 on the cost of whatever else you'd
Right?
like.
How do you mark that?
You don't have to mark it.
I just have to remember it.
Well, you're buying it right now,
this
aren't
just
you?
costs
No.
spice, right?
Why
I
not?
thought you could bankroll it.
No.
What's this space?
That's a negotiator space.
And what's it
So
do?
whenever that icon shows up, this means you can buy tech tile for -2 spice.
Yep.
And if this ever shows up, like say you go to tech negotiator,
Oh, that's
you
right.
can put a tech negotiator in there, which
All right.
would reduce the cost by 1.
I'm gonna buy the shuttle fleet.
Okay, you get 1 spice back, and you get to
I didn't want to buy it now, but I guess I will.
move 2 of your faction
I
trackers.
know I do.
That's awesome. I'm
And
actually pretty jealous.
2 of your faction trackers.
And I get 2 every.
And
Yeah.
2
So you can
Solari
move
every
1
round.
up twice or 2 up
Mhm.
once.
No, you cannot do that. He
So
gets
it
to
It says
Two
choose 2.
So it has
Right.
to be 2 separate ones.
2 separate ones by
That's
1.
still good though.
Oh, it's really good.
Which I will probably do.
Considering I have
This
moved
one?
none of them.
You get a point,
Victory point for Ryan.
and I will do this one.
Okay. And you went from the middle, so you
Up
went
one,
up 1 and then
down.
Ah, got it. I
So
see.
then I get
Mhm.
to also get 2 guys,
Yes, you do.
and
You get to move
I
another
get to
faction.
move 1 up,
Okay.
and I get 8 coins.
Yes, you do. If Solari is what you want,
Yes,
not
it is.
spice, because you could get. Okay, you do want Solari. Okay.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Absolutely. All right, Caleb, goes to you, dude.
Well, what I'm going to do is play my signet ring, grab
Swordmaster.
Sword Master.
And you get to draw a card, don't forget.
But because I played my signet ring, I get 1. So,
True.
yes, I also draw a card.
And you get your dude, Swordmaster.
Woo!
Here you go. Look at him
It's so
shine.
good, Mrs. Sword. And
It's the faction from the German planet.
Yeah, for some reason we're doing a lot of German accents.
What's
tonight.
that?
Yeah.
What's
Okay.
tyranny here?
My turn. I'm going to use experimentation and take my second agent, take him to an Imperial Basin, take 2 spice and put in 2 troops. 1, 2. It's going to put me at 4 here. And that's it. Goes to you, man. Oh, I used experimentation, so I get to move this, and I can bump this up one. I get an intrigue card. Okay, and then also that put a specimen into the
Oh, dang it! I messed that up.
axolotl tank. And just in case anybody is wondering, I'm gonna say this. I have 4 intrigue cards.
Okay, it doesn't change what I'm gonna do, but I
Just
still
saying,
messed up.
I wanted everybody
Unless I
to
can
know.
undo, which I understand if I can't. It
Well,
doesn't
if you
change
go to
anything.
secrets, you could randomly, you get to steal one of my intrigue cards randomly.
But it could be an awful intrigue card.
Any intrigue card is good in my opinion, even if it's not useful. It takes away the abilities from other people.
It's like a card of poop self or something.
Yeah, there's like a lot of times I've gotten intrigue cards that literally do absolutely nothing for me. But anyway, it's not. It's not too late. I'm okay. Goes to sorry. I can't.
Can I undo or should I?
Well, what is it that you would like to? What?
I would like to move a different one.
Oh, I will allow it if Caleb will allow it. Yeah, what one were you thinking, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, I was curious why you didn't go for the victory
I meant
point.
to do it.
Yeah, okay, so we'll give you that. I was wondering, I was like, maybe he just wants to get that Solari for some reason. So, yeah, I was wondering why you didn't do that to begin with.
Yeah, I meant to do it.
Totally fair. I'll go with that. It's fine.
My turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So now because I have 2 influence.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, I completely meant to, but never done did it. And then that's just a discard, right? Into
Yeah.
my discard. 1 for my hand.
Yes.
Okay. And then I get to choose one to bump up, and I will.
Well, no, you discard that card.
Oh, this card
Yeah.
gets discarded.
I do believe yes. You discard
It's
that
not one
card.
from your hand.
Not one from your hand.
Okay.
Let me make sure I got that right. I'm gonna double check the ruling. Let's see.
It's not trash though, right?
No, it's not trash.
Yeah, because then I wouldn't have even bought that.
Absolutely not trash.
Yeah.
Here it says unload. Reveal triggered as usual. Okay, it's nothing. Let's.
What do these count as? They count as
Dreadnoughts count as 3 combat points.
And you pick them up over there, bottom right.
The discard icon means you choose a card from your hand, not an entry card, and put it in your discard pile. Generally, this is used to pay a cost to get some other effect. As always, if you don't pay the cost, actually discarding a card, you don't get the effect. So you were correct. You discard a card.
1 from the
at
hand.
random. Yeah.
2 in the bush.
Yep.
I will. What happened to the one that made Solari worth keeping? Like keep a way to get. There was an expansion that you had at one point that used Solari in a better way. Because once you get the Swordmaster and the High Council,
Yeah,
Solari
it's kinda-
becomes largely
kinda
useless.
You can go to Dreadnought.
Yeah, unless you go to Dreadnought.
That
And
devotes an entire turn.
Solari is good in a tiebreaker scenario, and only if you tie in victory points and spice, then it goes to whoever has most Solari.
There was an expansion that you had though, right? That did Solari in a different way. I thought there was. Maybe not.
No. The Rise of Ix gave you this additional space where you can spend Solari. So being Ilban Reachies like he is right now is actually really good for the Dread, because now he's more powerful than ever because of this ability right here. So you can take Dreadnought and utilize your character's ability better than you were before the expansion came out.
I bumped this one up on the Emperor track. And then
Oh,
I'm
I
going to send my guy here to Carthag. And
Oh, I see.
I will
Generate
go
a
ahead
troop?
and generate a troop and push all in.
Okay.
And I also get an intrigue card.
Puts you to 6. And all right, good for you. What'll it be, Caleb? Wubba lubba dub dub, Caleb.
Oh boy. I am, because I don't really have a lot of better things currently. I'm going to Here.
I bought
Oh,
this at the
nice.
end of last turn.
That's a
I was
really
supposed
good
to get
move.
2 Solari
At the
on
beginning of the round, and
Yeah,
you just got that at the beginning of this round, so it doesn't happen until
Nice.
Did I get it at
next
the beginning
round.
of this round? Oh, it was this round.
Yeah,
Man,
you'll
time
get
is
it.
a fickle demon.
Yeah.
Nice.
You don't have any troops,
I
so
don't have any troops.
okay. So now it goes to me, and I'm going to begin my round by being a jerk
Weird.
and spending a Solari to double cross. An opponent of your choice loses 1 troop in the conflict, and you deploy 1 troop from my supply to the conflict. So,
Pretty good.
I wonder who
Goodbye.
what you're doing.
and
That's not
hello.
my troops.
So you go down to 4, I go up to 6. And also, what do I want to do now is...
Well, I am going to play this card that says the I win.
Oh, man.
I win.
That was what I was going to
I'll give
do.
you one of the easy ones. Hip hop. Hip hop Anonymous. I love that movie.
I haven't seen that in so
It's
long.
been a while.
Oh, boy.
He just puts
what
the
do I wanna do?
newspaper over.
Yeah, that's, I will use
You done
experimentation.
that?
Kangaroo son. All right.
I'm thinking about how I want to utilize the research track, if at all.
Oh yeah, I played mine. With another scarab.
True.
I'm also going to follow that same suit.
Okay.
because that seems-
You get to put a specimen in the Oxalol tank if you'd like.
Why not? I'll do it this time. I don't know what happens if I do, but
You can spend 3 of them to get 2 troops to add to your garrison, or move your Twi'leksu track 1 space.
Okay.
Or you can buy the
so you need to have 3 in here to do
right.
the. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
so
then-
that is more useful than I thought.
If you look at the Twi'leksu row,
So you can use
2
those.
specimen to buy one of those cards.
So does it spend them?
Yep.
Once they're in. Okay.
Yeah, they're like a form of currency.
Expendable
So
men.
I'm still not on reveal yet.
let's see. What do I have here?
Don't reveal
If I
yourself,
leave
Ryan.
this alone, I'm at
You're
2,
on
4,
stream, right?
6.
Can't reveal yourself.
Don't dox yourself.
Yeah.
I'm at-
Okay, I'm going to use my experimentation. I might as well. I'm going to go to smuggling, and look at me. I'm not paying any attention to my agent. We're just not using this at all. It's a total mess. This
tracker.
agent
It'll
tracker,
get better when all
It's-
3 of us have the
it's
sword
even
master.
hard for me to do it when I'm playing by myself, but it's even trickier with other people here. So I'll just move this up 1. I took my 1 Solari. I did use my experimentation card, so I get to move my tracker. Question is, what space do I want to go? I'm going to go here and put a specimen in the Oxalotl tank, and that will be that. Okay, goes to you, Rye.
For my reveal phase, I get an extra sword,
Okay.
and then that is it. I will have nothing.
Okay.
Because, yeah, bandages of it.
It goes to your reveal, or actually it goes to your third agent.
No, I was going to, on my reveal turn, if I have at least 2 agents, bam and bam,
Yes.
in the various spots, I get to trash a card, and I was going
Oh,
to
nice. Get rid of that dagger?
The dagger.
I think that means that your space goes back down then.
Oh, I guess.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Unless you were
It was
planning
short-lived.
True.
They saw the invading fleet and decided, nah.
on. It does go to Caleb if he would like to do something.
What I'm going to do, because I can use if an entry card says plot, that's like during this phase, right?
Yes, correct.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play my dagger, but I'm going to use my entry card, which allows me to go to one of those spaces over there. And I'm going to go to this location.
Oh, dang, dog. Are you serious right now? You also get 2 water for that. Let me make sure you get those.
It just
I'll
lets you
take-
go anywhere?
Hmm?
It just lets you go anywhere?
Yeah.
Without...
Yeah, he gets to use it on a card, though. You attach it to a card.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's good.
And you just
He's
get
solid.
You don't have to pay the 6 spice?
No, he does.
Yeah.
I just-
Okay.
Yeah.
I missed that part. I was
He
like,
moves
what?
his tracker up 1,
That's a
and he's
super
adding
good intrigue
5,
card.
so he's at 10 combat points. Oh my god!
Womp womp.
Oh my god! Ah! Dude, you're brutal. You're a jerk.
This is a good play.
I was waiting to use this card. Like, this is gonna be a good time for it, right? We'll
This
see.
is the moment.
Mm,
Because he either has to
See, he
spend
might
his
have
intrigue.
like a 6 attack intrigue card.
Sure, but then that means he's used it and he doesn't
Okay.
have it anymore.
what it is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay, what I can do is
Did I get an intrigue card when I landed here?
I
I had that before.
I don't know if you
I don't think you did.
I don't
You
think
should
I did
take one.
either.
Yeah, go for it. So what I can do is this. I will play rapid mobilization, adding any amount of troops I want into the conflict. So that bumps me up to 2.
When I moved mine up here, I don't think I also got an intrigue.
Oh, you did not.
Everything, we're failing.
I keep forgetting about it.
There's so much.
Um,
That is one of the good things about
Now,
this game.
I have
there's a lot of ways to win.
6 reveal. I have 6 persuasion points, so I'm going to purchase Gurney Halleck.
6?
I do have 6 because
Dang,
I have
that's a good
this
card. The 2,
plus
4, 6.
convincing
It's a
argument.
good card.
Yeah, but my deck is getting really big now, so I've got to like cool it. And then that is it for me in my. Yeah, that's it for me.
So this is now expensive.
That's trashed. Yeah, I'll take that. What'll it be for you?
I don't have anything. I
You
did
don't-
my
you're not-
reveal.
Oh, right. Did you want to reveal? Did you already do a reveal?
I have not.
I am the last one to get the Sword Master.
I do have
Uh,
one more combat to add. I also have 6.
I hate you, Caleb. Yeah, you're killing me, man. Brutal. I went all in on this. Oh, dude. Oh, this sucks so much.
Feel pretty good about it.
Yeah. Nice. Thanks.
Um,
Well, it shouldn't come easy. It shouldn't come easy.
I am going to. Well, what is this one here?
This one?
Yeah, or the one next to it.
Look at the top 2 cards of the intrigue deck. Keep one and put the other back on top. That's pretty good. You get to either go to
You
the
can-
Emperor track
so
or
you
the
can look at-
Spacing Guild.
Look at both, choose one.
And then put it back. Or if you keep it in your hand to the end, then you get 3 points.
Victory points?
No. Persuasion
Oh,
or
okay.
whatever.
Oh, right.
Purchasing power.
Purchasing power.
PP.
I'm gonna do.
Hmm.
I'm gonna borrow this one.
All right.
Sounds good.
Good call. Want to put the next card out?
No.
We are.
No.
Oh, dude, Piter. Oh my God, that's so good. Thufir, Hawa, and Piter are out on the field. Those
That's
are such
Peter.
That's gotta be.
They
Peter.
pronounced it Piter.
Peter.
Okay, so now we're like 3 different ways. If
I'm
you
just
include-
saying. I've just hearing what I've heard. I would agree it should be Peter, but I've heard it pronounced Piter.
Who pronounced it Piter?
He
The
even looks
audiobook
orange,
and
man.
the
Of course,
movie.
he's a pumpkin eater. It's Peter.
I'm telling you. So we will now go to combat phase.
Combat.
Kabot.
Combat. If
Caleb.
it's Piter, then it's combat.
It's Kabot phase.
Do you have anything you'd like to reveal?
World Kabot phase.
What was the weird way they pronounced Peter in the Hunger Games?
That was, I think, just a different name. That was just PETA.
Pita.
Oh,
But that's
Pita.
like
yeah.
a Boston.
But that's his
pronunciation.
actual name, though. Is
PETA.
Pita.
Yeah,
It's not spelled
it was like
It's spelled Pita.
it was like PETA.
Yeah, that's his actual
Yeah.
name. It wasn't
like
like
pita
a.
bread.
It wasn't like they
I
weren't doing
know.
an accent.
I just like to think that they were just doing a really bad Boston accent. PETA.
Pita. I'm
Where are you,
holding
PETA?
melons.
strong.
Do you have anything you'd like to
You can
reveal?
decorate cakes, which makes them good at camouflage.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Without
putting
a
this
mirror
down.
somehow.
3 combat points, which ties us at 11.
Okay.
You spent all your cards, right? As far I don't think.
Yeah, he's revealed his dagger. That's what put him up
So
1.
if that ties us, that gives me 1 spice That would.
give you a spice and intrigue. I also would get a spice and intrigue, and
no
you
one
would
would
get
get a
nothing.
victory point. Oh, and I get
That's
a,
it for
I get a
you,
spice.
unless you want to do something.
That gets me a spice.
Now wait.
You have a move, jerk. Okay, well,
I
look,
think that's the right call, in my opinion.
I burnt all of my intrigue cards on this round, so
Sucks to be
you've
you.
royally screwed me out of my sweet victory.
Get better.
You get a spice and an intrigue card. Here you go.
I get one too, since you guys tied, right?
No, you get nothing because you didn't tie with us.
No, you guys tied, so there's only seconds only giving out.
That's a no, because
Just third place doesn't exist.
I don't think third place exists.
Even
in a
though first
three-player
place
game.
in this case doesn't exist.
In this, well, not a first place winner, but first, the other two options have taken the second place winnings,
Right,
and
nobody got first
third place is always just going to get negated as
so
a
in
result.
this round,
Yeah.
only second place exists.
Pretty much.
I think you're bending the rules to win.
It's if there was 4 players, there would be.
Sure.
Okay, things.
Remember
Okay,
that
so
one.
with that being said, let me put the spice out here. We will return to combat. That
You
is,
gotta change the rules when you
Look,
start your.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That was a big disappointment because look how much I invested into this round.
Yeah, and also the
Everything.
intrigue cards too.
Funny because
Yes.
I didn't plan on that right away.
That was a
and I
devastating move. It was devastating. It was awesome. It was a good play, dude, for sure.
I was like,
Smart.
how can I spoil this?
Especially since it definitely screwed me over. Okay. Also, nobody takes Carthag, so nobody gets that flag. So that's a thing.
Everybody gets their stuff
We
back.
will flip this conflict card.
Flip
We're playing for a Mentat in the 4th round.
Yeah.
I'll take this and this and this.
Can you have
Oh.
me my piece?
I didn't even see him. My
There's
bad.
Lights going out.
Yeah, I need to get those batteries changed. Or what I'll probably do is swap
That
out
one lasts
reds.
forever, dude. That one's.
That's the newest of them all. But
Oh, I'm up
I'm gonna
first.
swap red for yellow when I start the next Hagal game I
Yeah.
do. Yeah, just
Is it
because
easier to see? You think, or
it'll be easier to see. Those are dimming out and the batteries are dying. So you've got first player. So all right, great, cool, dude. Let's do
Yeah,
it.
I gotta cross the road.
Cool
We're gonna
story, bro.
You know what it makes me think of whenever you say that? It makes me think of Fable. Chicken chaser.
Chicken chaser.
You want chicken chaser?
Can't believe you've done this.
There's like some sound bites from games that will just stick with you forever,
in your
man.
head. Yeah.
Oh, Caleb, I forgot to tell you.
It's a
Cassie
fair
and
amount
I,
from
we
Halo.
watched Frasier last night,
Yeah.
and it was awesome, man. We watched a Thanksgiving episode where Lilith comes back and their son tries to reunite them
Oh,
by
yeah.
telling them to do
Yeah,
this the paper
Try
together.
to get a mini bike.
Yeah, little jerk. And then the second one after that was the next one that followed, which was the episode
you snap your
where,
fingers and old Fraser just come back a running.
yeah, I know, it
I
was
need more than
great.
that, sister. I need to be finessed.
That was the best line of the episode. And then if I remember right, it was the next episode where it's revealed that Daphne or Niles has a thing for Daphne. He's getting a Swordmaster.
Thank you.
Niles has a thing for Daphne in the next episode because Frasier was talking to Eddie and said that he loved Daphne and
He meant Niles.
yeah, he's all messed up.
I have said something I didn't mean to.
that
Dad's chair.
that show is one of those shows that
Oh,
when
and I
you
get
come
2
back
coins.
to it, I apologize.
2.
2 coins. Oh yes.
Oh, yes.
Here you are.
Oh,
Thank you.
my.
Whenever I come back to it, it just makes me laugh. It just
Yeah.
cracks me up.
One of my favorites. My absolute favorites. So, what I'm going to do 'Tis my turn, right?
Yeah, I do believe so indeed.
Right. So, going to play this one. Then spend
Choose water, get
water,
4 spice. Dude, you can go to Hayliner again now.
4 spice.
It's vicious. Dang. All right.
Yeah.
In this, you already got your
I
4.
grabbed 4, so
Okay, I'll put this one back here. All right. Now it is my turn. What do I want to do? You took all the spice, jerk.
That was the plan.
5, 5, 5.
There's no spice for you.
I take spiritual
The spice is mine.
fervor. I could go to
Schweinhund!
let me hear you do a French accent.
The French accent is all not very good.
Not as very good.
Let's
not
just
the one
offend
You're right.
everyone.
It's
in
really
the world.
offensive now, isn't it? It's getting to a point where we're just mocking other people's accents. Let's see
At least I
here.
don't smell like cheese.
Let's see here. Goodness gracious.
I mean, they're both white. That's fine.
It's funny to think about how I wonder if in other countries they make fun of American accents.
100%. It's always the South.
What do you?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
They
Oh,
do
I didn't even think of that. You're
It's
right.
this weird thing. With,
They get really loud.
Yes. There's a thing with accents where like you could be super intelligent, but if you have a certain accent, people are like, that guy's dumb as a rock.
Yeah.
And Southern accents are typically what people associate.
I think Destin from Smarter Every Day, I think he's kind of touched on that because he has a super heavy Southern accent.
What's that? What are you talking about? Look at
Smarter Every Day, the YouTube channel.
I've never heard of that.
Oh, he's he used to work at NASA, and his dad worked at NASA. His dad worked, I think, on the Curiosity rover. And then Destin worked on, I think, a satellite or something. And then he started doing YouTube channels. And I'm surprised you've never heard of Smarter Every Day.
I haven't either.
I really
He's been
like
doing
stuff
a really-
you should know.
oh, you'd really
so
like
it sounds
it.
like it's
So
right up my alley.
He did a real big deep dive into like the Coast Guard and the various different
okay.
branches of the United States Army, Marine.
Yeah.
He did a 2 or 3 part tour of a sub. He did the Coast Guard one was pretty awesome. That was super interesting. I feel like he did another one after that too. Yeah, he's got a really good channel.
Great.
I could do that.
I spend too
couldn't
much time on YouTube though. Is my
I
problem.
mean, there's
Yeah,
a lot
I
of
could
things
do
to
that.
learn on there. So
Yeah, but you can't retain it all.
I'm gonna take spiritual fervor and move my agent to interstellar shipping up 1 and take it down 2. So I will generate 2 troops to my garrison. I will move a faction icon up 1. What will I do? I will move. Yeah, this up 1. Should I really do that though? No. I'm thinking actually I should try to utilize this now. And I will take 2 spice.
2 spice.
2 spice. And there you have it. Go see you now.
Oh,
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
that's where you went with that. There's a handful of things.
I would have gone with like Irish drinking song.
What would you do with the drunken sailor?
Oh, yeah. Once again, we're going back to insulting people's accents.
I can't do an Irish accent anyway. It's Scottish, but
Oh, you can? How could you do a Scottish but not an Irish? I feel like they're so close.
It's like the difference between like trying to do a British accent and an Australian one. There's certain like qualities in there that I can't quite get down.
If I could choose my accent, I would prefer the Australian accent.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it has a
curse,
certain.
though, when you do it, like heavy.
I just feel like there's a charm to that accent that makes it more fun.
Same with like a New Zealand accent.
They probably are very close together,
Very
aren't they?
close, but New Zealand is more. The way they end sentences is is usually like sort of on a high note rather than like ending low. It's kind of a weird structure, but it's interesting.
It's always odd when you meet somebody with a foreign accent who's also
Foreign objects.
Touching your bare feet on mine again, Mike.
I'm trying to play footsies with you,
A
man.
little frisky.
Yeah, that's my middle
This is
name.
a family-friendly channel.
Well, what happens under the table, nobody can see.
Stays under the table.
Oh man.
Okay, we got 2 points in combat for Ryan.
Caleb, your turn.
Oh jeez.
Cheese and rice. Pay attention.
Jeez. You can rip my bowl. Can you guess what I'm gonna do? Trash this card. Seek allies. Spend 6.
And he's going to get a victory point, too. He's going to Hayliner get back 2 waters. Let's not forget your 2 waters. And move up his tracker up one if he could. He now has a victory point, so there you are.
5 troops. And that's 6.
Fava bean.
And let's go ahead and move in 3 of them.
That's going to put you at 6 combat points.
And
We need to move this rug. Is what we need to do. I think.
I could do that. You want me to get rid of it entirely?
actually,
Maybe.
you know
I
what
think so. Yeah.
I'm gonna do
I could get a new red.
is I'm gonna move in 4.
4.
Use
so
a
8.
entry card to move this up.
When
1.
you deploy 4, okay, nice, very cool, good call, dude.
So that one's burnt.
So the next time I'm able to, right, I apologize. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. So for me, what I would like to do is,
Where's the trash pile over here?
Gotcha.
yeah, this is not my day for combat, I don't think. I will just do this, use fold space. Oh, it goes up there. Sorry, I'll put it up
Oh, you're
here.
just gonna put it
Oops.
back in the.
Put it back in the pile here. I get to draw a card, so I'll just do that now. A diplomacy, okay, and then I can.
Show us.
I'm just showing the camera. I don't know why. I'm gonna put it here. Move my tracker up 1. Get myself a water. I'm used to doing that for
Get a
You
Hadal.
just take one of my
And I get a
waters?
victory point. Did I take a water from your
Take one
pile?
of my
I'm sorry,
waters.
dude. Jerk. Stealing your
Watch it on
waters.
instant
Sabotage,
replay.
dog.
Sorry.
What? Wait for it.
Yeah, we should see it happen, right?
Oh, dude, what am I doing?
Totally took one of mine. I'll just take that.
Yoink. Dang.
Oh man.
So I did that move, and it goes to you.
My turn.
It goes to Ryan.
I am going to play
Ryan.
experimentation,
You
and
want to take one of mine?
Yeah. Oh yeah, leave that one in spice. I'm a little shy on
Spice
spice.
real
Yeah.
I will go ahead and go here. If you would hand me one of those, please.
Solari for
Yes,
you.
please.
Here you go.
I
Probably even on
feel like
this.
I was doing something else with that. Oh yeah, experimentation.
So what's funny is we at some point lost a track on the round. We're actually in the 5th round right now.
I had
How silly is that? We've been doing.
That-
we missed a tracker at
that
some
one
point.
entry card that I had
Yep.
allowed me to. There was one earlier that
Mhm.
allowed me to move up one of those spaces by 2.
If you spent 2 spice.
It was. I don't know if you still have it in the discard pile of entry cards, but there was one where if I spent it, I could, or if I used it, I could also move up one of the areas twice.
You don't got it in here, so you still have it over there.
I don't think I do.
Well, it's.
What was it? What?
Are you sure it's not my intrigue card that
No,
you're thinking of?
think
Because
so.
that's what I've got.
No, it wasn't that one. It didn't look like that.
Well, then I don't know what you're talking about.
I swear.
You're seeing something, man. I don't know what you're seeing, but you're seeing something.
But it allowed me to move up one of those by 2.
Look at your entry cards. You haven't even looked at them.
I looked already.
Oh. Maybe. Oh, are you sure it's not the agent phase that on your reveal phase
Not
with
on
that
this
card?
guy, no.
Oh, okay.
This is retreat 3 of my unit.
Well, that's the best I got for you.
What is that one?
That's a faction tracker. You can move up 1. That's what you're describing, and that's why I was like,
No, it was. I remember seeing it on the card. Like if I landed in one of those spots, I could move up 2 locations rather than 1.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know what happened to it now.
Check your discard pile. Well, you don't have. You have
Well, I have a main deck.
Yeah.
I'll have to wait until I get through it.
It's probably something you bought. Whose turn is it? Caleb's, right?
I already went, so
Goes to Caleb.
I would imagine so.
Caleb's
Yeah, you
probably
still
gonna,
have-
He's going to get this combat, I think.
Yeah, you both still have a thing.
Yeah, so we are now, this is Agent Phase 3, and I'm not keeping track of that at all. This is just awful. It's like the most disorganized
Get it
ever.
together, Mike. Jeez.
Oh my god. So. I don't really have. Well, let's hope I can draw something better. I'll spend 2 Solari
nice.
to get a Mentat.
Here you go, and you get to draw a card, and
That
you get
is-
2 troops added to your garrison.
Oh, you get 2 on that?
You get 2 troops added to your garrison because of the car he bought.
Oh,
Oh
gotcha.
yeah.
He used Sardaukar. Nice. Very good move.
Yep.
That's it for you. Okay. What I would like to do is yeah, I'm going
but I
to
definitely did not.
use diplomacy and use whoopsies.
That was terrible. This
go
was a
to
good card for me to
secrets.
pull.
Take it
Hey,
into-
whenever you pay your ruthless
oh, you also get to draw
negotiator,
another card.
You get to draw another
Praise
card.
the
Yep.
Lord.
I'm
Okay,
going to
slightly
take an
better.
intrigue
So it's
card,
whenever you pay Solari for a board space. So any of these.
and I get to bump my faction tracker.
So that actually
up
makes,
1,
because you get to draw
so-
2 cards every time you go there.
True.
So that actually makes sense for you to use.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I have
2 cards can make a big difference on either the purchasing power that you get or
And
even combat if you're
is-
going heavy on that.
Fair.
And then that makes it so Solari isn't totally useless for you.
it will now be your turn.
I am on the
Ryan.
reveal phase, but he still has an agent out. So I have 5, and I am going to buy
Through fear.
this gentleman
Well,
here.
He's a
Alright.
very good card. Dang, man. Nice.
And I also
Reveal
get
phase.
another experimentation.
Oh, you get to
Oh, and-
you don't get another experiment. You get a axolotl specimen.
Oh, I get to put someone here.
Yes.
When do I spend those?
Anytime you want.
Anytime
During
I
your
want,
reveal phase.
which is now.
Yes, that's what I meant.
And if
Sorry.
I spend all 3 of those guys, I get this, right?
You will, not the card, you get to add 2 troops to your garrison or move your Twi'lexu track. Or you could spend them on buying Twi'lexu row cards. It's up to you what you'd like to do.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, if you move your Twi'lexu row track 1 space forward, you get an intrigue card. Because that's the prize.
Yeah,
under
on
here.
that one. I am going to do that.
Okay. Intrigue card for you. All right, Caleb, goes to you for your reveal.
Hi. Well, I have a Mentat still.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
Agent Phase 4 now.
He's probably going to do Mentap most of the time.
He should. That's
I mean,
Ricci's
if I
is supposed to do
if I
that.
have Solari this time.
If you have Solari, yeah.
You should, because you got the Signet Ring ability.
Yeah, but that only gives me one.
It's Duke, Leto, Atreides, and Reaches that utilize the Mentat space the most.
Oh yeah, and on my reveal turn, if I have 2 agents, I get to destroy something.
2 agents on
in play,
green, yellow, or blue. Yeah, right on.
and I'm going to
Trash
get rid of
that
the dagger.
Okay.
I'll go here.
Right on. So you get to generate a troop, and you get yourself an intrigue card. Did you want to push any troops into combat?
No.
Dang. You are kicking butt with troops, dude. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, he's killing it on combat, for sure.
Okay, so it goes to my reveal phase now, and I'm sitting at 5 total points, plus 1 dagger, which doesn't do me any good. But I will buy Piter. Add him.
Peter.
Piter.
Peter.
Piter the genius. That's gonna be
Peter.
it for me. And so now we're gonna get into combat. So Ryan, do you have any tricks up your sleeve you'd like to try to do?
I didn't do my reveal yet because I had a Mentat.
Oh, yeah. Good call. Sorry, dude. Goes to you for
So
reveal.
before he gets to combat,
Yes.
it will have to do like
It would go straight to you because he already did his.
So I have 8 to spend.
Woo! Nice, dude. You're 1 persuasion
I
away
know.
from getting a Spice Must Flow.
Yeah, but you don't want to get him this early, do you?
What is this?
I guess we're kind of mid-game.
You could nuke the Imperium Row also if you don't like what you see.
Yeah. Which one did you ask about?
I think I had already looked at that one earlier. Yeah, let's nuke it.
Nuke. Get rid of it.
Nuke it all. It's all terrible.
It is.
It's a shame the Americans got the nuke first, yeah?
Let's not piss off the world. A lot of low-cost stuff. Wow.
Yes. Easiest.
You shuffle this?
Oh yeah, I shuffled it twice.
Do you have another?
I had a game where some cards came back, and
I don't think I have.
I played a game, and
Any
certain
kind of
cards
Jesuit
came out into the
cards.
Imperium Row, and they re-showed themselves the next game, and I was like, I know I shuffled this, so then I was like, I'm just going to shuffle it twice now to ensure. I put it into stacks of 5, and then I do that. So,
What is that second one there?
dissecting kit.
Yeah.
It goes to green and blue spaces, but it's a grafting card, and you trash the other grafted card that it's on, and you add a specimen to the Oxalotl tank.
Okay.
It's not a terribly good card at this point in the game, I don't think. This ability on that Emperor, that little agent icon there, that means you can share spaces with people in that area.
Oh, interesting.
It's worth mentioning, I think, that all 4 of my victory points came from the faction trackers.
Are you trying to do the thing where you downplay your strategy so we don't see what's actually coming in the end?
No, I don't know.
I don't know what you're doing. Oh, me?
Well, I will say that in the end is where you get the most victory points, because that's where you get the 2, usually in the third conflicts, the conflict 3 cards show up, and that's where you get the 2 victory points per round.
These cards are arguably worse
I would,
than the ones that were.
I would agree.
I mean, this is only beneficial if I have another Bene Gesserit card.
You also don't have to buy
You don't have to buy a card, dude. It might not be better for you to do that. You don't have to. It's 2 Sardaukar infantry cards. How lame is that? Those are total dud cards.
I won't buy any.
So the Imperium Row is really
And then
only...
there's nothing.
So now it's going to go to combat. So what'll it be, you two?
I have nothing.
You got anything? No, I know. I'm just wondering if you want to reveal anything. Okay. So the winner is Caleb, who takes first place, which means the next round you just start with the Mentat. You get an intrigue card, and you're at 4 intrigue cards, by the way. So secrets, secrets, secrets.
I got a secret.
He gets.
I also get an intrigue card.
True. 2 Solari for you. 2 Solari for you.
Which puts me at 4 intrigue cards.
Now that the winnings have been resolved, we got to put Spice out onto the board. Haga Basin and Imperial Basin both get spice.
So
We're
I
gonna
only
return
lost
the
one troop that time, right?
You lost four
Four.
troops.
Well, I mean, like in
They go back.
actual like combat, it was just one.
I don't know.
Everything
what you're
that's in
talking
the
about.
center goes away.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so you get all 4 of those back.
Okay.
Here you go. Here
I
you
spend
go.
1 to get second. Oh, which I didn't get my coinage. I get or did
Once
no
the
you did
round
give me 2.
starts, I
You
will.
did, no. I meant for second place. Which
Oh,
you
I
did
gave it
give
to you.
me.
I did.
Yeah.
Return troops
So
fly,
can I,
conflict.
because this was that was during combat. And
Yes.
I lost them.
Yeah.
Can I play this?
No, that's not how that works. What
Yeah.
that means is before conflict resolves, you take 2 troops out to then do that.
Which you could do that.
You
if you
could
wanted
do
to.
that now only because
You'd be able to put 2 back into the garrison.
they don't go back to his garrison. He just loses 2 troops. So they're just dead.
What's the point of it?
He gets to move his Twi'lektu track and put 2 specimens into the Oxalotl tank.
Oh.
I'm
I'd
going to
probably do
allow
that.
it because you would have still won combat regardless.
Yeah, regardless of the fact.
So
So,
let's
if you
just
play that
do
card, and then you get a bump up, and you get to put 2 into the
Yeah, I'm going to
tank.
allow that because you didn't understand how to read that card. So I will allow that. And don't forget to move your Twi'lektu tracker. Right on. On your next reveal phase, you can spend those. I got to remember to spend mine too. Gosh, how stupid am I? I should have done that already. Okay, and so with that being said, reveal the next conflict. It's secure Imperial Basin. We're fighting for this marker space here. We're in the 6th round. And we've already put spice out there. Everything's there. So now we
Get our people back.
Yes, here's your agent back. And you start with the Mentat. Here you go. And here I go.
And Caleb, you are up first.
Oh.
And I get 2 coins.
True. Start of the next round.
Oh, actually, I will trade you. 1, 2, 3
good call.
for a 5er.
There you go.
Secret. I got a secret. Well, what I'm going to do? I'm going to do with it. I'm going to do experimentation, and I am going to move here. Actually, wait. I have 2 influence over there, right?
On what? Yes,
the-
you do. You can use interstellar shipping.
Okay.
Yep.
So I can go down 1 and then back up.
Yes,
right?
you could if you wanted to. Or you can go up 1 and then down all the way to the bottom to get
2 troops.
2 troops and a
Bump
faction.
1 up.
So like
Yeah.
if you went like this, up 1 and then down, you would get 2 troops plus move a faction icon up 1, and you would still get all the money you want.
Well, either or.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that what you'd like to do?
let's do that.
That's a better move in
Which
my opinion.
faction would you like to?
Add 2 troops to your garrison. Which one do you want to move?
I mean, let's move up the. Let's might as well just put the main one, or the one I'm actually
The
up
Chome
in.
track?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the spacing guild. I mean?
Spacing that was covered up.
Okay. Cool, good dude. And do you want Solari or Spice?
Spice.
Take 2 Spice. That's your move. Goes to me now. I'm going to use Contaminator and go to Hardy Warriors, spend a water, and push in from 2 troops from my garrison. And this is where I'm going to use my Master Stroke ability, pushing all 4 troops into combat, which is going to put me at 8. And because I'm using Master Stroke, I bump Bene Gesserit and Emperor by 1. And that's that for me. And because I went to Hardy Warriors, that goes up 1 as well. And so with that being said, yeah, I can move my Twi'lektu tracker up 1 Here. Goes to you, Ryan.
Hmm.
You got that song stuck in your head now.
It is.
I got a secret.
It's stuck in there all right.
Well.
Just changed to another annoying song.
Well, it's the same
It's not
song.
any better.
Oh yeah.
It's later in the song.
Thank you very much, Mr. Roboto.
Now you sing the next part?
When I need you,
No, I
thank you.
Oh, there's just a whole lot of not great stuff at the moment, is there?
Mike didn't use his nuke yet, right?
Not yet, no.
Yeah.
I might do that on my next
It's a
turn. I'm not
terrible
gonna
roll,
lie.
dude.
So with the fourth one,
Mhm. You have 4.
I have 4. He
You have
has 4.
Oh my god, you guys are crazy.
What,
Yeah.
Do you trash them?
No, what would happen is
I only have 3.
anyone who
because
has.
I used-
Oh yeah. So you wouldn't be able to utilize it if you went there. But if somebody else,
But I
has
could draw
4,
one still.
You would still draw one.
Yeah.
Yeah. You would then have 5 intrigue cards. And if somebody else went to secrets, they would just randomly steal one of your intrigue cards. That's
Right.
what would happen.
Next go or whatever. Boy, there just really isn't anything I'm
Lord.
super excited about here.
You got a lot of Solari.
Well, I
I
still
would-
have 5 to spend up there. I know, and I'm gonna wait. I was gonna wait till the last.
I
Oh
touched
my
your foot again. I was gonna say you could take the Mented space, start utilizing that.
No, he has the Mentet.
I know that's what I was gonna say. That's the only problem. But you could still draw the card, but it's not worth it. You don't need it. Yeah.
Unless you only have 3
Um,
locations to go to.
You've got 1 spice. No water.
I will. This is gonna be a little bit of a wasted turn, but I will go here.
Oh, nice. And you
I will
get to
Draw 2 cards.
draw 2 cards.
Which I have to shuffle. Yeah, I'm gonna go up 1.
We get 1 Solari.
Solari, and then I'm gonna draw 2 cards. But Caleb, you can. I have to shuffle because my deck is gone.
Yeah, goes to you.
There. I am very limited on places I can move to right now, so no bueno.
I don't know why this guy's disc keeps coming off. There we go.
I am going to go experimentation once again.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll move this one.
Add a specimen to the Oxaltal tank.
No.
Okay.
No. I'll just leave it.
May I ask then why you're going up and not taking the Solari instead? I'm just curious if you weren't going to utilize it
Might
anyway,
as well.
unless you had a plan for down the track. I don't know. Just saying.
Not particularly. And then I'm going to move here, spin water. Hit 3 twice.
We are now in second agent
And
phase.
then, how many am I allowed to move in for landing in a combat
2.
space? So I'll move in 2.
It's going to put you at 4. All right. That's it.
Yes.
Okay. For my turn, I will. Yes, I will also use experimentation, and I'm going to put my agent here, get 2 spice.
Spies.
2 spice. And unfortunately, I can't push in any troops, but I do get to move my tracker one, so I also will utilize that for Solari. Might as well. Haja. Here. And with that being said, it goes to you, Ryan.
Yeah, this is just going to be a fairly dull turn for me. I'm going to go ahead.
Spending 5 Solari?
Yeah.
Oh, High Council.
Yeah. That's solid.
There you go.
And then my signet ring lets me acquire.
Oh, cool. Put another card out if you would be so kind.
Is there a
Dude, Shai Halud.
3.
That's
So
a good
3.
card.
Up to a 3 cost.
If you have Fremen Bond, that's the card for you, Ryan.
Actually, I've been a little heavy on the Jesuit too.
So I think it goes back to you now for Agent Phase 3.
It does. So, I am going to. You guessed it. We're going back there again.
No!
I only have 3 that I can move into here right now, but I'm going to move in quite a few.
So you moved in 5, so you went to 10 to 14. Dude. Ugh. You're thwarting my plans. My plans within plans within
All I can do,
plans.
so
Man.
that is that. Oh yeah, I got to spend.
Did you get your water?
Yes.
So you got 2 water out of that? Yeah.
And that's like.
And you got a victory point and the alliance coin. So you got 3 Solari. And you get the alliance coin, which means a victory point for you.
But it's not secured, right? So
It's not secure.
correct.
Somebody could technically steal it from you, but you've got a pretty good
and this one I
lead.
can use at any time, right?
If you have a seat on High Council, you gain 2. Yeah, but you got to give that back to me.
I'm just
Take,
gonna keep it in my entry.
take C's. So that's
Oh,
your turn.
I'll just keep it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, what a jerk. So wicked brutal, man. I'll use reconnaissance and put my agent on Siege Tabor. I'll get a water and a troop. This is so dumb.
With fold
Put
space,
it
do you
into
draw a card?
combat.
Yeah, you trash
2.
the fold space and you draw one from your.
Yeah, you trash the
I
space
didn't
and
draw another card.
Oh, you forgot to?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I don't know what to say. When did you use it? Oh, okay, then never mind.
Yeah. No.
Opportunity gone.
Well, I just
Like
get one
18,
now, right? Yeah.
All right.
My turn.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I took my water and I got my 1 troop and put it into combat.
I will go ahead and play a fold space. Which lets me
Yeah,
draw.
I'll just take that and put it in
Yeah.
the pile now.
And I will
Hi.
pay 3 Solari.
Caleb is screwing up my plans.
That is the plan.
My plans
My plan
within
is to
plans.
thwart your plan.
Ah, you're getting yourself a dreadnought. Brutal, dude.
You're a
Nice move.
real
You can also
poop
buy a.
No, I can't.
You don't have enough. Yeah.
buy
Okay.
one, or that you
That allows you to buy a tactile.
that allows you to buy it. You
Yes.
don't get it. Okay.
You don't just get one.
That's pretty lame.
Hey, you don't get something for nothing. You don't, no free lunches, man. So does it go to you now, Caleb? Is there something you'd like to reveal or use your Mentet? We are now moving into Agent Phase 4 for Caleb.
This is going to be really dumb, but I'm just going to move my Mentat to the mint spot.
To draw a card
To
and draw 2 cards?
Yeah.
Clever. Not a bad idea. Okay.
It was one of these. It was on a card. Okay.
Okay. So it goes to me now. Well, what card did you use to do that? The dagger? Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. It goes to me now. We're going to go to my reveal phase. I'm going to spend my specimen now, move my tracker 1, get a victory point, puts me at 5, and I get those 2 spice, having been the first person to reach that point on the board. So, yes, thank you very much. And then on my reveal phase, I have a dagger. It's going to push me up 1 point, not very much. And I have 4 persuasion points, and yeah, I'm going to nuke out the row. Can you please nuke the row for me, good sir? Sorry, dude. Let's just see with the things that we can do. You were going to get Shai-Hulud.
I was.
Brutal. I apologize for thwarting your plans, but the taste of my like that's what I've been feeling all night from Caleb. Now it's your turn to have a taste. Ah, the Twi'lexu research card is really good, the Benny Twi'lexu. Duncan Loyal Blade, I do believe that's a promo card that I got. Anywho, that's it for my reveal phase, so it goes to you, Ryan. How would you like to reveal on your phase? What would you like to reveal to us on your reveal phase?
Do I have to do this one?
Yes.
I do have to do that?
You either reveal it because it's got the upload.
Oh, I don't have to reveal?
It's got unload. You do reveal it on your automatically. But what I'm saying is its unload ability means when it's revealed, it's triggered. When it's discarded, it's triggered. Or when it's just trashed, it's triggered. So you are revealing it, it's triggered.
So I have to discard something and then trash something.
You don't have to do that because you
That's what I
could.
just asked.
Well, what you could do is discard to move.
Do I have to do that?
Yeah, on a reveal phase.
So I have to do this.
I apologize. I was reading.
So I have to discard and I have to try. Okay,
Yeah,
now that we've gone full circle.
No, I apologize that I was misunderstanding.
And I can't spend the points first. Like I can't play this last, spend points, and then like I can't put down all of my purchasing.
You can do whatever you want in any order
then,
you want.
Okay, but this doesn't go away. Like I don't have to put my card back because I trashed.
I see what you're saying. Once it's trashed, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Like if I buy something before I trash
that's a good question.
because I'm not gonna have anything to discard.
Yeah, I
would need to have something to discard, and then I get a trash one of them.
You could just discard itself. It can discard itself.
No, it can't.
Yes, it can.
Really?
Yes.
So then I wouldn't trash anything.
It would
then
discard itself
It would discard itself and need its ability.
Right. Well, that's a possibility. Is there anything out there anymore that's worth buying?
I don't think I revealed anything good. I want to make sure I read that ability more, perfectly clear, just to be on the safe side, in case maybe I'm misinterpreting rules on that unload. But yeah, so it says discard. The discard icon means you choose a card from your hand, not an entry card, and put it in your discard pile. Generally, this is used to pay a cost to get some other effect. Right. When you play Guild Chief Administrator, during your agent turn, you may discard another card still in your hand. If you do, trash a card from your hand, discard pile, or in play. Correct. Unload. Here's where the unload ability comes in. Get a load of this. The reveal boxes on some Rise of Ix cards are marked with an unload icon. This indicates 2 additional ways to gain the effects of the reveal box. When you discard the card, for example, you use the discard icon on your Guild Chief Administrator, or an opponent plays Reverend Mother Mahayam. When you trash the card, for example, when you trash icon, we already know what trashing is. Unload reveal boxes also work like all other cards on one of your reveal turns. If you reveal the card, ignore the unload icon and gain its reveal effects normally. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Okay, and then it says, note that a card with an unload reveal box does not itself provide the option to discard or trash it. Unless specifically stated, you must use other means to do so.
Yeah, so you can't discard this card.
Yep. So I'm glad I double checked that. I had a feeling it didn't make sense.
So discard another card, and I have to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can't play all my other cards and then play that one and be like, I don't have anything to do.
I don't think that would make sense.
But I can play it in any order.
Well, the way that the game, I'm trying to think in terms of Dune Digital, right?
Right.
And so the way Dune Digital works is
Would it
it
just
compiles
soft lock
all
you?
your persuasion, and before you can get to the next window to purchase, it would auto feed you the options to do the things on the board first. So
it would
I'm
have to
imagining that it
conclude
won't
first.
let you purchase until you've done everything, every action.
Well, I will probably then. So that guy's going to go down. I will discard, and then I will trash. And then that leaves me with 6.
What would you have had? 7? If you didn't trash that?
8.
Oh, 8? Well, even with 8, what were you going to get anyway?
Oh, but then that means that this guy bumps up.
True.
And that guy. That's what I was going for.
Another smuggler stopped there. You got 2 of those. Nice. Power play. Brutal. And all right, Caleb, it goes to his reveal phase. What'll it be? Oh, is that everything you wanted to do, Ryan?
I have 2 left, technically speaking.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to play that there. It just eats up a spot. Yeah. I'll buy another one of these, and then I'll call it. That's my turn.
All right. Caleb goes
One
to your
dagger.
reveal
So
phase.
this will go up by 1.
All right. I'm going
Dang,
to exchanging 5 spice to get a 5 spice.
I only get 3 purchasing power, which is super lame.
Nice. Fireworks.
What is that first card?
Basically, if you trash it, you get 4 Solari. If you hang on to it, it's worth 1 Solari in a combat.
Pretty weak.
It doesn't even let you go anywhere.
Fantastic.
So unless you have a way to like trash cards, it's not worth it for you.
Okay. What I'm going to do with the reclaimed forces would allow me to move 2 of these guys just into my garrison, right? That's how that
Yes.
Okay.
Or you could spend 1 and move your Twi'lexu track forward, get a victory point.
Trashing lets me trash from my hand too, right? During like
From your
the
hand,
days.
yes.
We'll do that.
Spend all 3 of these.
Yeah,
There you go.
Guys.
Cool. Get a victory point for you.
That'll do it.
All right, good call, dude. So for now we're gonna get into combat. Do you have anything you'd like to reveal, like intrigue wise?
You have in your hands.
What do I have about nothing? Let's see here.
I don't trust you.
I'll say this, as it being my turn now, I'm not doing anything.
Yeah.
So I'll just take 2 water. Dang, I got so much water. I'm disappointed. I want to win, but I can't. It's too risky to go all in at this point, so I'm not doing that. You get a victory point, and you get to put a flag right here. So 1 victory point for you, and that means anytime anyone uses this space, you get 1 spice. Now, with that being said, we need to resolve the winning, so Great Flat gets spice onto the board. That's been done. Return the combat trackers. Return troops to their respective supplies. Now I got to be careful for because he's got a dreadnought, so that's brutal. We're going to flip the conflict card. Now we're getting into, oh, goodness gracious. All right, interesting. And with that being said, we move this back to Agent Phase 1, and we get back all of our agents. And I start the next round. Thank you very much. Here's your green agents. And hey, wouldn't you know it, the Mentat space is back available for usage. Anyone would like to use that?
Who was first last time?
Caleb was first in the last round, so
Okay.
it's my turn now. 1, 2. I will now shuffle up my discard pile and draw 3 cards. Here we go.
2
Okay.
coins.
Oh yeah, that's right. Here you go.
Thank you.
2 coins for you. All right. Nice. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Well, okay. It's not the worst thing that ever happened. I'll take it. I will use Gurney Halleck and move my agent to Arakeen, which will allow me to get 3 troops and draw 2 cards.
Oh,
yeah, because
one
he
there,
lets
one
you.
there.
Yeah. So here's this. Okay, and with that, I will enter all 3 troops that I just gained into combat, putting it at 6. Now it goes to you, Ryan.
I'm gonna play experimentation,
Nice.
and I'll go here. I'll come up, and I'm gonna go down.
Nice.
So I get 2 off, and I'll probably just take this.
You
What
get
was
2
this?
what?
2 off because he's 2.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Cool. You just get that for free?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, I do want that one actually.
Mini Mike Film.
And then I get 2 troops, or I
Added to a
get
garrison.
to. Oh no, it's and.
Spicer. Yeah.
And then the one that I just got, troop transports. Whenever you recruit troops from the shipping track, recruit an additional troop,
Nice, dude.
and you may deploy any of them to conflict.
Ah, very nice. So that's going to also put you at 6.
And then
Brutal.
I get to bump up. So I'll go ahead and bump up.
Why do you
here,
get to? Oh yeah, because of the chome track. Got
which
it.
gets me that,
And a
which gets me
victory point. Here you go, and an intrigue card.
And I get an intrigue card.
Yes.
2 and no, just 1 intrigue
Just
card.
1.
Which is 2 coins, please.
I think you've got enough Solari, dude. Nice.
And then what else was there on there?
Do you
I'll
want
take
Solari?
2 spice.
2 spice. Coming up. Here you go.
And then because I did experimentation, I'm gonna bump up here, and I get to trash anything from either the play or the discard,
Correct.
or I get a bump up. I want to trash. What do I have in here? I don't really want to trash. I guess I'll bump up. And then I also get a guy in here.
Nice.
And that's it.
Caleb, what'll it be?
I get 1 Solari when I use the signet ring, right?
Yes.
Well,
Go for it.
no Solario.
Unless I take it from you.
Unless you take it from me.
You know, just like, oh, I get a
Yeah,
Solari now.
yeah.
2 waters for 4 total spice. You also can put troops into combat if you'd like to enter.
It's only
sure. Let's
2
2.
troops.
the trash is only cards that I've played or in discard, not in my hand, right?
You can trash a card from your hand.
Oh.
Mhm.
I want to trash a card from my hand.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go there, take that back,
Also
bump
take
this
that back. Yeah.
and then I'm going to trash.
You can put the
oh no, I
specimen
can put
back.
yeah, I can put the guy back. That's right.
But just trash a
But
card.
just trash a card.
Okay.
And I am going to go ahead and trash.
So my turn now?
that.
Yes.
Agent phase 2. I'm going to use Contaminator. Use second agent to go to Hardy Warrior. Spend a water, gain a water, so I negate the water effect. But I'll take this for a victory point. And I will push in 2 troops from the garrison into combat, which is going to put me at 10.
It is a combat spot.
And that's it.
My turn?
Yes.
I will.
Poop your pants.
Oh.
How did you know?
Oh. Have you guys seen the movie Almost Heroes
Oh,
with
yeah.
Chris Farley? Oh, I love that movie so much.
It's
There's
historically accurate.
There's an inside joke I have with another group of friends where we would always use the joke of 1 water for you, and you can push in your dreadnought.
I sure can.
Whoops. All right, that puts you at 9.
Bidwell, can you hear me?
Of course he can hear you. He's studying. But there's this joke. Remember how they wanted to get revenge on the bear, and like Matt Perry's character doesn't want to do it, so he's like, the ravages of old age will get that bear far worse than anything we could do.
Yeah.
And then Bidwell's like, yeah, you're right. And it's like the most cowardice thing he could have said, but like there's this inside joke where whenever that opportunity is that we could say that line, we always drop that line. It is like the funniest thing ever.
I am going to play.
The ravages of old age will solve this problem far better than anything we could do.
This card. Move here.
Oh God, another Hayliner? You're doing another Hayliner. Caleb. God. Jeez, dude. So that's going to put you at a solid 14 points of combat.
Which one? It was this one.
Yeah, that one.
And you gained 2 instead.
Yep. And so he's maxed out that stat. You got your 2 water?
Yes.
God dag nabbit.
That'll.
Texas T.
Texas 2-step.
Jeez, man. Cheese and rice. You and your Hayliner.
You've been nailing that.
It does, man.
You've been playing a high game.
You've been using that, but look at what you've been missing out on all these victory points.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you're not terribly
He's
far.
doing good.
Yeah, you're right behind me. So yeah, you're doing pretty good. Brutal. And if you win this combat, you would get a free victory point. So I guess it goes to me now.
Yep.
And I have 3 intrigue cards. So what will I do? Man, I swear, Caleb, you're driving me crazy with this. I will use reconnaissance, and I'm going to take my final agent to take secret favor.
Oh, you're going there.
Yeah, and I'm pushing in my troop to gain 2 and getting a water. I now have more water than I can shake a stick at.
I will go ahead and spend reconnaissance.
Is that what you wanted to do?
But it is exactly
Sorry,
where I wanted
bud.
to go. It's all your fault.
bud, skis.
But I will go to Cartag and I will get a troop and I will plunk him in, and then I
That's
get
gonna bump you up to
another-
11.
These go to that.
Shucks. Just remind you, Caleb, that if you take secrets right now, you would be able to steal one of his intrigue cards at random.
Why would you do that?
Because it helps me. If you're weak,
Why
it
would you
helps
do
me.
that? You're
It
such a.
helps me if you're weak.
You're so terrible.
helps me if you're weak.
It helps me if my opponents are weak.
Oh man,
I would.
you're the worst.
I would expect you guys to do the same on me. I mean, come on now.
Noted.
Are we trying to help each other win, or are we trying to help each other
Yes.
lose?
It is your turn.
I'm trying to win.
I don't really have a lot of options.
Options. He has an option.
What is that from?
Well, it's secret. It's
Oh yeah.
Well,
The reason why I got that song mixed up earlier is I was thinking of "Who Are You?"
I guess I'll do reconnaissance and 2 water.
You get to move your research track.
Indeed I do. Yeah.
Okay, and you draw 2 cards. So that's the end of my agent phase 3. So we go to the reveal phase. I will push in 2 specimen to the Oxalate Ink. I got a dagger. So whoops, push me up to 13. I got 2 specimen, and I'm sitting at 2, 4. I'm sitting at 6 points. So yes, I am going to. Gosh darn it, power play is not useful at this point in the game. But yeah, I'm going to push in 2 specimen. It's great in early game for a quick victory point, but it's not as good in the end of the game. So there's really nothing I want.
It's the same one that you just did with treachery.
Oh,
Yeah,
Gain 2 influence instead of 1.
that is going to be it for me. Yeah.
As far as my reveal, I just have points and I don't want to spend any. So, Caleb's turn.
I have points. I have 8 items.
Oh, Joe, you can't squeak out a 9?
No.
Darn.
What is this one say?
Oh, that's
Choose this card to play retreat in there with troops from or to your garrison. Duncan.
Loyal
These
Blade, Duncan Idaho.
Donuts.
Yeah, I don't think these cards are any good.
I'm actually going to just buy power play because
If
that
you-
can help me just get
a quick victory point. Yeah, you could use them too. If you could manage to move those tracks, you could get ahead of me. So that's your reveal turn. Could you put another card out
Yes.
for me, please? Do you have another reveal turn, or did you already utilize yours?
No, that was all my reveal.
Okay, so we are now entering combat. So it goes to me to start off in the combat, and to begin, I'm going to use ambush, which is going to push my tracker up 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, putting me at 17. Is there anything you'd like to do to counter that?
I'm also going to use ambush.
It's going to put you up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 at 18. I will now use. I have an alliance token. I will spend 2 spice to gain a total of 7 points in combat.
Burn him.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Burn
go
him, Mike.
to what's 17 plus 7? Give me that number.
24.
There it is. Do you have anything you'd like to do to counter that?
Nope. Wanted to make you waste some cards.
Oh my God! Thank you. I finally win a combat.
Yeah, not so fast.
Oh no! Do you have enough for
Yes,
24
yes,
points, or you have to
yes.
cover a lot of ground, dude? You
Make
think
it
you
happen,
can do
man.
it?
No, I can't
I
do
want you to
it.
make it happen. Man.
You have to
Oh, wait.
come up with 10. No, you have to come up with 14 points in combat to even tie me.
To tie you, but not to get second.
Sure, you can get second.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.
God, dude, you've been killing me with that hayliner. Every
Yeah.
time I was like, I'm gonna sink this. It's gonna be a putt. It's a sunken putt. I'm getting this.
Nope.
Okay, so let me just really quickly now resolve my. When I win a conflict, I get to bump a tracker up 1. I'm gonna bump this up 1, get 2 troops added to my garrison, and take the victory point. And there. Okay, now with that being burnt, I will now bump this up 2 for having 1, which means I get that alliance token, and you lose down, I go up.
I'm green.
Oh,
I'm
sorry,
green.
you're green. You go down, I go up.
So why is that?
Because he
Because I stole his alliance
that
coin,
one.
and I also get a new troop.
Why'd you
card.
bump up 2 there? Though? Oh, because the thing.
Yeah.
Because you got first.
And then
You just
I get
got your-
another intrigue card because I got this intrigue
you got
card,
that
and then I
intrigue.
get this intrigue card.
I got you.
Okay, and second place is Caleb, who gets an intrigue card and 3 spice. Oh my goodness, I've been waiting to do that for the last like 3 or 4 rounds. So winnings have been resolved, and I almost stole your spice, Caleb.
Yeah,
Put it on the
Or
board.
back up for my stuff.
Yes, I got sticky fingers. We're the wet bandits. We're the sticky bandits. Let me think here. So the spice has been out. We returned combat trackers. Golly, dude, look at what I had to do just to win that combat. That was brutal.
I wanted to make you
Return
burn
troops to
some
the supply.
cards.
Returning troops to the supply.
And now I don't have to worry about it later.
That was a vicious battle. In all seriousness, it really was. It was everybody threw in everything. So your troops all come back here. Your troops go here, and your dreadnought no longer is in combat. What happens is you can put it stays out on the board. But for the next round, you can choose if you would like to cover a flag or any other space.
Oh.
Like it acts as a flag.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and if I was you, well, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but
it covers a space.
it can cover his flag, so he doesn't get the benefit, but you do.
What do you mean by it covers a space?
Like it would just go like this.
Oh, okay. So it just covers a flag.
Yeah, so it acts as a
How do
flag.
I get it back?
At the end of this round, it goes right back to your garrison.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting.
Here you go.
Yeah, we all got to collect.
So what would you like to do? I have 3 alliance coins.
Yeah, I'll just leave it right there.
Okay.
First this time?
It's going to be Ryan
Right.
goes next. So flip the next conflict card. This is for 2 victory points in the 8th round. And
Card of the cards.
yeah. All right, Ryan, you go.
I summoned Pot of Greed to pull 3 more cards.
I will summon Pot of Greed. And I will go right here. Get an intrigue. I'm the only one with 4, right? I believe so.
True. Yeah, you're good. I only got 2. How many entry cards you got, Caleb?
Just 2, I think, right?
Yeah, that's it.
I'm going to go ahead and play that immediately, and it bumps me up 1 there. And then I get to draw a card. And then it's your turn.
I've been waiting for a girl like
Oh, 2 Solari.
Oh, good call.
Good call.
Good call, man. Who are you going to call?
Oh, actually, I can swap you out for a 5er.
Okay.
Do you guys watch the new one yet?
No, I have it on my queue. I'm going to watch it this weekend.
I like the last one they did with Paul Rudd.
I really love that movie.
The first one was
and
awesome.
I've heard that the next one isn't as good.
Yeah, I heard
I'm
it was
very
kind of a
disappointed
miss.
by that.
Yeah.
I've heard it's not as good, and the reason why I think it's not as good is because they put all the original cast members back in it, and I really think they should have retired them because I thought that
I
the
did
first
think it
one
was
was such a
cool
good send
The
off.
last one though, where they put Harold Ramis's character in it, even though he's passed away for like 4 years or whatever.
Yeah.
I think it was cool they added it back.
No, that's what I mean though. That was the perfect send off.
Yeah.
A perfect way to we respect these actors. It pays homage. It does all the
Almost
perfect
like
things.
you want to cry too. You're like, no.
I know, but then they're like, let's just throw them back into the next one,
I
even though
100%
they are
100%
geriatric.
Yeah,
and
the
tired,
first time I watched it, I was like, damn it.
like it does to me. I'm like, they're too old to be doing this. It made sense in the first movie that they came in an emergency, but like in this new movie, we're talking about. I don't know what they do in the new movie, but like if they're doing anything, it's like, can you pass the torch? You are way too old for ghost busting. Let it die.
Bustin'.
Let the dream die.
Bustin'.
Let the kids handle it.
Bustin' make it feel good.
Anyway, I'll still be excited to see the movie. I hope it's good.
This one allows you to trash an entry card, to draw a card, and a new
Correct.
entry card.
Correctamundo.
Well,
Is it my turn?
I think it's. I don't know if Ryan's.
Oh, I already went.
Ryan,
Oh,
Caleb,
yeah,
and
okay.
Caleb. I was going to say, what are we waiting
I
for?
did not know. if
Caleb
he was
is not
gone.
paying any attention.
I didn't know if he went.
Jeez, Caleb.
All right.
Take your time.
Spend water.
Get 3 spice.
Get 3.
Going back to Hayliner. at, this
I may not be able to benefit from it.
at this point, you wouldn't. You would just get the 2 water and the troops, which that is still beneficial.
The
but
troops
it's
alone,
and then
yeah.
experiment.
Trashing an
So-
intrigue card to draw a card and get an intrigue card. Okay.
Because I don't know which one is worse. Honestly, they're both terrible.
Well, why don't you just tell everyone more about your cards?
they're both bad. But I'll turn that one in.
Ooh.
Draw a card.
Okay. Interesting.
And get me into card.
Here you go.
Beautiful.
It is now my turn. Is it my turn now, Caleb?
Yes.
Okay. I will use diplomacy, and I'm going to take Hayliner, bump me up
Of course you
1, put in 5 troops. That's 4 plus 1, and I'm going to put everything I've got into
If
combat.
Mike wins, it's the end of the game.
So 10 plus 14.
If Mike wins combat, he gets 2 points, which puts him ahead.
That would put me at 10 victory points, which would end the game. And I get 2
Why
water
would it end the game?
because I'd be at 10 victory points.
10 victory
That's-
points
that's
triggers
the-
the end of the game.
It goes up to 12 because there's other ways you can get victory points post game.
Like intrigue cards.
Yeah, I've got. Look at all the water I've collected. Like I've got enough water. I'm rich with water. I'm a very thirsty boy. So that will be my turn. Goes to you, Dudeski.
How can I do this?
Careful.
Man. I'll play a reconnaissance, and I'm going to go here. Troop, and I might as well just plunk him straight in. Because might as well.
Put you at 2 combat. Goes to you, dude. Somebody said play Freebird. Katie said to play Freebird. Freebird! We've been singing songs, so might as well. Let's get that one on there. I'd like to hear you recite the guitar solo from Freebird, Caleb, when you get a chance from memory, out of your mouth.
Man, you just freaking suck, don't you?
Who are you talking about? And who are you agreeing with? About what? Who sucks and why? Yes.
I hate you, Mike. We're gonna heart of the cards this? Is that what I'm gonna do here?
Heart of the cards. Heart of the cards. Believe in them. They are real.
Can I even pull anything?
The heart of the cards are real, man.
This is terrible.
I can do that.
I do believe it is
Yeah,
Caleb's
just
turn
that.
now, right?
It doesn't give me an
Oh, it is,
extra
yeah.
any of that. I can get. Oh man.
I needed to
I don't
spend-
even think
you know
I
what?
have the card I
I
would
never
need.
spent my 6 spice going to that spot, so I
Yeah,
apologize.
Oh, I might. Oh, I could heart of the cards this.
Do it.
I'm gonna heart of the cards it. What else am I? What do I have to
won't
lose?
be messing anything.
Put it all
No, you
out
won't
there,
be.
man.
I would
Spending
be
4
shocked
spice.
if
Are you going to go to Conspire?
Oh wait, I don't think I can. Wait, never mind.
Oh, you don't have
I
a
was
thing.
looking at my
I gotcha.
stuff incorrectly.
What were you thinking of using treachery? Do you have treachery? Oh.
But good. No bueno. No bueno. Okay. I'm gonna use this. I have to go there if I want to make this work. Dang it. All right.
Gain a troop, add it to your garrison.
All of the one.
Okay. That's going to put you at 2 as well.
And I need to draw a card.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see. Shuffle. Hmm.
This is terrible. I'm not gonna be able to do anything. Lordy.
Oh man, should I do that? I have to.
The pressure is on, and there's a lot to gain ground from. You guys got to put everything you have
Into
out
this
there,
turn.
pretty much, to try to stifle me if possible. It's all come down to this. I've got your backs against the wall. Against the wall.
All right, that's all I need.
That's it for you? Okay. I've been thinking about this, and my move will be to... Yeah, I'm going to do this. My move is to go to experimentation, use interstellar shipping, go up 1, down 1, take 8 total Solari. And because I used experimentation, I move my research tracker. Here, I move a faction up 1. I solidify that coin.
And there it goes.
It's locked in.
Dang.
Sorry, bud. But that's why I did that.
Yep.
So it goes to you now.
We're just gonna try.
Mentat, 2 Solari. And you get to draw a card and take the Mentat. Good, sir. Well, there you go. So we are now
That
in
was
what
useless.
would be agent phase.
Sick.
We're in agent phase 3 now.
Completely pointless. Like I gotta watch my bad decision again in real time.
This is where I screwed up. Check this out.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, Heart of the Cards failed me.
You still got a chance.
No, I don't.
Goes to
Do I get to
you.
draw anymore, Mike?
Yeah, you have a Mentat. You could go to research. No, you don't have water. You could go to selective breeding. You could just trash a card, draw 2 cards.
It doesn't quite do what I needed it to do. Because the point of getting the Heart of the Cards was so I would be able to use the Mentat to go where I needed to go and get the card that I needed to get.
Yeah,
Shucks.
that's the hard.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Which, if I abandon that one, I can't get that though.
my turn.
Yeah,
I have 1.
I do believe so. Yes, Ryan? Caleb's turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bruh,
Sorry, dude. I'm
keep
just...
touching my feet.
I like to touch your
Wanna do
feet.
Power play.
You have very...
Move this
I'm
here.
sorry.
This goes up by 2.
Oh, nice. Power play just got you a victory point. Good call, dude. It's a good thing you bought that card when you did.
4. 2 of these go in.
Wait, why do you get 2? Oh, dude, those don't go into combat. They go into your garrison. Sorry, buddy. No, because it's not a combat
These are the
space.
with the swords. Or
Yeah, I'm
combat
sorry,
spaces.
dude. I was wondering why that happened. Did you get your 5 Solari?
But it's not going to matter anyway.
Yeah, the rug
You
needs
could.
to go.
I'll get something new that's bigger that maybe would be better. But I like to have something soft here for my feet, but it's not that big a deal. You're right. I should get a better rug for these wheelie chairs.
Yeah.
Is it my turn now?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. So we're down to, I like where I'm at in terms of combat. I know that you have a lot of intrigue cards, dude, and you've also gone to selective breeding, so that space is locked in for you. Did you ever move your tracker up 1, by the way? You did not, because you were one behind me, and you would have been tied until I bumped that up. So, anyway, it doesn't matter. What do I want to do? It's kind of silly, but let me see here. Actually, let me think for a second. I've got 10 Solari. I've got 10 Solari, and I've got Piter Debris. It's just, if I use Signet Ring, it's not going to do me a lot of good. So I've got 5 total persuasion points, so I might as well try to do this. It's silly, but I'm doing it. I'm going to take it and go to Research Station. And yeah, it's stupid, but might as well. So yeah, I'm using my Signet Ring, going to Research Station, spending my 2 water. And what that's going to allow me to do is draw 2 cards. So here's one card, and then I take my discard pile, shuffle it up real quick. And then draw whatever comes off the top. That's 2 cards. Okay. That card got used, and I move my tracker up 1, which means I trash a card if I choose to, but also I can put a specimen in the axolotl tank for that. And I drew 2 cards.
Doesn't mean you have to.
You don't have to. Everything's optional. So,
I think that contradicts with things
5,
earlier.
6, 7, 8. Fudge, I should say. I'm 1 shy of getting a Spice Must Flow.
Same.
That's vicious, man.
You'll see extra vicious why.
I'm just disappointed.
This is why I tried to heart of the cards it.
It'll go to you now.
My turn?
Yeah, for you.
So
We're in the
I will
reveal.
play
We're in Agent Phase 4.
The card that I drew. What?
You're using Mentat?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're using the card that I thought you were going to go to your reveal phase. I apologize.
So this is the card that I drew. If one would note, that's the card I played.
Nice.
So I will go there, which gets
you get
me
it right
a
back.
discount if I see that correctly.
True.
Right? So I will pay 3 for this one.
Okay. What does that get you? Oh.
So end game, it's worth 1 victory point for each faction where you have 1 or less influence, which I have 1 or less influence there.
Oh, cool. So that's a free victory point.
Yep.
Nice.
And then it got me something else.
You also get one.
Yeah.
You also get 1 persuasion.
Yeah.
Does that help you in
No.
getting a Spice Must Flow?
Nope.
Okay.
Because I spent.
Caleb, got anything?
I had to change my strategy when the heart of the cards failed me.
Yeah. Man, I really would love to get a Spice Must Flow right now, but I cannot.
Yeah. Well,
Pretty much.
yeah, I can't really do much of anything that's going to matter. I mean, I guess I can just play this. Pay 3 Solari.
Oh, right on. If you use that during your reveal phase, which it is, then you can add those troops into conflict.
These ones too?
No, just the ones that
Yeah.
you added. Yeah, apologize. So that's going to put you at 8. Nice, dude. Good call.
It's not going to matter anyway.
Things matter. It matters. It matters.
Right now, it doesn't.
You don't have any other way of generating combat points? So with that being said, I have my...
Oh,
Sorry.
successful feet.
I keep it.
You're like barefoot
I haven't
too.
touched his foot once tonight, but I've touched your foot like 5 times. I'm revealing now. I have Piter and a dagger, so that gives me +2 combat, puts me at 16.
It's Peter.
And I'm in my reveal phase, and I'm spending all 3 of these specimen to bump this up 1 on the tracker, which not really very much there happening. But with that being said, I have 8. Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing this, but screw it. Why not? I have 8 persuasion, buying Worm Rider, just for funsies. Let's see what else comes out.
That was a risk
Playing
because if something
Deathstein
popped up,
meeting. I know. I actually thought of that after the fact. I'm like, why am I dumb? Why am I dumb? Why am I dumb? Okay, it goes to you.
My turn.
Yes.
So I get a handful of things here. Mainly, I get with that 6 points, but I also get a spice.
You get 1 spice.
And
you
I get
6 persuasion, is what you say?
Yeah, 6 total. 3 here, 1 there, 2 there.
Yeah. But you also get 2 combat points, it looks like.
2 combat points.
Puts you at 4.
I already did my dude over there, which doesn't do anything. Because I don't get anything if I buy anything up there. There's nothing that gives me anything, so I'm not going to bother buying anything. So yeah, that's it.
Rightio, neighborino. Well, where we go into combat. Does anybody have anything they'd like to do to stifle me in any way?
Yes.
What do you got?
I am going to blackmail.
Okay.
Which I get to drop that
Mm-hmm.
and gives me an extra 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Then I am going to probably tiebreaker, get another 2.
1, 2.
And then
Please don't have enough. Please don't have enough.
gain 3. No, that's it.
All right. Got
That's
anything?
all I have.
Caleb?
So 2 daggers. So.
You got the 2 daggers. Did you already bump this tracker up 1, 2? No? 1, 2.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Arakeen is mine, and I'll just put my flag out. I'll take the 2, 1, 2. And to end the game, if I have 10 or more Solari, I can spend it, which I do have 10 exactly, which is why I went on the jump track to get a victory point, which puts me at 11.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, right? Because you already won.
No, we can catch up.
There's ways you can do things at the end of the game.
particularly.
And so what would you like to do? Choose 2. No, you choose 2. Entry card or spice?
Entry card, for sure.
Yeah. You could reveal a way to get a victory point.
Wait, why do I get one?
Because you won 2nd place.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I'm
You're
not red.
green.
Oh, I am green. Oh, nice.
And do you want spice or Solari? I don't need any more Solari.
I want.
Maybe you do need Solari. I don't know. I don't know your cards.
I want spice. Nice.
2 spice.
It's 2 spice.
2 spice.
And yeah, that doesn't do anything
Ah, shucks.
for me at this point. But
Well,
that
dude, you could
does-
use it now. Oh, it's a block card.
Yeah, it
My
doesn't
bad.
do anything for me.
Okay, so with that being said, game end.
Wait a sec. We haven't done points.
True. Do you guys have any other way of generating victory points?
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's see what you
Oh
got.
yeah.
Let's see what you got.
So
Hold on.
from spy satellites endgame, worth
Yes.
1 for each one under 2, so I get 2 points.
Okay, so you're green, so it puts you to 4.
Okay, so that's that. I didn't quite make that. That's lame. Let's see here. If I have 10 or more Solari, I get a point.
Dude, nice. Good call on that one.
If I have 3 spice, I get a point.
Well, hold on a minute.
If you have 3 spice or more.
but
Oh, I didn't
you
get the
have to have the
that's
double
right.
genetic markers.
Dang it.
Sorry, bud.
I did not win conflict. And this is the one I was trying to heart of
That's
the
a
cards.
tough one.
I was almost there.
How many did you? Well, look, you have 2 options here.
I only have 2.
You have 1 spice must flow. No.
Nope.
Oh yeah, you have the seat on the High Council, and that's it.
Yeah, so heart of the cards would have gotten me. Hopefully, the one I was trying to pull was this bad boy right here.
Yeah.
And that would have let me do some pretty awesome stuff at a critical moment. But it's
That
okay.
is a really good card too. I'm kind of jealous you got that.
Because it was going to let me go there, get a dreadnought, discard. I had a good plan in place that was going to let me do it.
I will say it ended up being a tight game for you two. I was surprised that Ryan climbed the ladder at that point at the end of the game. How you managed that was pretty amazing. I was going to say...
Backhanded compliments.
Yeah.
What do you mean they're backhanded?
At that point, that was pretty amazing. You kind of pulled it out of nowhere. I thought you were trash.
That was pretty close at the end there for you two.
Come on. I'm
That was
just
very
saying.
backhanded.
Come on. What am I supposed to say? I'm at 11 and you're at 6. So what am I supposed to... It was close.
One spot.
I mean, come on.
Not one.
Oh, come on now. I'm just saying, but I'm saying, though, is that in hindsight, what would you have changed about your strategy, if anything? I'm just curious if you guys were like thinking about choices
I
you
don't have a
made
strategy. I play whatever I have.
on the... Okay. And what about you, Ray?
I don't know exactly what I would have changed. Probably something important.
Pulling a different card.
Yeah, part of the cards in it better.
Thinking about this, what would I have changed? The High Council did not serve me very well. I don't think there was anything I bought that really needed it. Gurney Halleck, actually, that one round.
They're all shit.
Actually, I take that back. The fact that I was able to get Gurney Halleck was pivotal in that one round because I was able to, if I'm not mistaken, like tie the round. Didn't we tie at some point, Caleb? Yeah, I think that was when I used Gurney Halleck. So if it wasn't for the fact of me getting High Council, I would not have been able to get this, and that would have been the change of everything. So I was really hoping that nobody was going to beat me on this combat tracker, because if I had to use my Solari to utilize these combat points, I wouldn't have gotten that last victory point. So I'm glad you guys didn't catch me on that. But good game. It was really a lot of fun. And I know that this is a longer game than what would normally be considered with solo Dune, just because of all the banter.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of fun. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, okay, with that being said, I guess I will wrap up the stream and say bye, everyone. I bid you all adieu. Have yourselves a nice rest of your day, and remember to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye. And there you go.